Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Game Day with Heavy Cardboard, where we teach, play, and discuss medium and heavy strategy board games, war games, 18xx. I'm your host, Edward Euler, happy to be joined by my partner, a disembodied voice, and who also happens to be a friend of ours, as is the other side of the table.
I'm Jess.
Andrew. Shrey. Chris.
Yeah, Andrew is tall, so he always is the one who's on the end of the table. That's why. He's shy.
No other reason.
Well, he gets here last, too. You get here last.
He does.
You get the end of the table.
There you go. There's that. So tonight we are bringing y'all classic Martin Wallace from 2008, I think it is, Steel Driver. Designed by Martin Wallace, published by Tree Frog Games, as well as somebody else after that, doesn't matter. So welcome everybody watching live around the world, as well as after the fact. A big shout out to all of our 762 patrons who help support all that we do here at Heavy Cardboard. Special shout out to Lee Stanford. Say thanks for being a patron, supporting the show, and being a part of our local game group. So hey Lee, thanks. If you guys like what we're doing here at Heavy Cardboard, don't forget to subscribe down below. Don't forget, maybe give it a thumb one way or the other, up to you. And you want to support the show, you can go to pledgehc.com. Steel Driver, a step up from Thinky Filler in a sense that it's probably a 75-90 minute game or so that's route building that morphs into a weird set collection game for in-game scoring, for valuations of your shares. If you haven't seen it before, it's going to be really weird the way the in-game morphs into from a route builder to a set collection. So this will be interesting, I think, for a lot of folks. 4 of us have played, 3 of us have played it, 2 of us have not. So I'll let you guys try and figure out who's who on that.
I think it'll be obvious at the end.
We'll see. So there you go. So y'all ready to get going?
Yep.
Hopefully y'all are as well. Appreciate everybody's patience this week, being under the weather as well as Jess's surgery. But surgery yesterday, like a trooper, said no.
I want to play a game.
She wants to play, so she's here. At least she can sit, so there's that.
Yes.
All right, so without further ado, Steel Driver. All right, so what are you guys looking at here first? So we have a map of the U.S. with different routes across it. Now, some of these we've already laid out for kind of an endgame example. So ignore. Normally, it would be blank at the beginning of the game. There are 2 different types of cities out here. There are hexagonal cities as well as circular cities. The hexagonal are where routes can start from or where companies can start their first track lay. The round cities are, well, connection cities where routes can be connected to. Other than that, starting cities potentially, otherwise the cities are identical, other than obviously you can tell that there are 5 different colors of cities. There are red, there are silver, there are black, there are white, and there are orange cities across the various parts of the map. Then in between the cities, there are connection spots that value from 2 to, I believe, 5 is the highest. So some require 2 investment cubes to be able to build. Some require as high as 5. I don't think there's any 6s to the best of my recollection. Then there is the income track down here on the bottom corner that represent each of these 6 companies. The 6 companies each have a controlling marker or the locomotive of each, and then each one also has 5 shares or 5 discs. Those also kind of double as the round tracker since the game does take place over 5 rounds. Now that you can kind of see off the top of the board, we have the various tracks that are in the various colors where we're going to be able to lay those out. Then off board over here, everybody, because it is a 5-player game, starts with 7 investment cubes, these white cubes. There will be more that will come into play later. Then the other cubes only are used for in-game, for the valuation aspect of the game. Then over in this corner, we have the current order of play or the current operation order of the 6 different companies. And then as they pass, we will be moving their markers down here to the bottom as the order of operation, the order of the company operation changes. And then as we go along, in theory, Jess is going to move this along to track it, but it's probably going to sit here for the remainder of the game. Then there is a little active player marker that's going to be passed around from the different players as play goes on. That's it. That's all the components in Steel Driver. So the goal of the game is to have the most lucrative portfolio at the end of the game. That means cash on hand as well as shares, the most lucrative shares. So whoever has the most value total at the end of the game will win. Now we are using poker chips. So just FYI, now poker chips represent money in this game. However, it is strictly endgame points. So at the end of each round, when we are accumulating money here, we're going to get chips, and then that's it. You never spend it. It never goes down. It's simply victory points that we're going to be acquiring. The game comes with paper money, but yeah. All right. So how do you play Steel Driver? Well, the game goes through 5 rounds, and each round has a total of 5 different phases in it. So let's go through those real quick. The first thing is, at the beginning of each round, everybody is going to take 7 additional income cubes. It doesn't matter if you have any left over, they do carry forward to the next round. So if I only spent 4 this round and I had 3 left over, at the beginning of the next round, I will then have 10 investment cubes, hence why we have more out here. So everybody gets 7 to begin with, and that's based on player count. It could be as high as 10 if you're playing with 3 player. I recommend trying this game at 4 or 5 players for what it's worth. That said, after everyone has gotten their 7 investment cubes, we're then going to auction the company control markers. That is the locomotives of the 6 companies. Whoever is the first player has the active player marker. They have 2 options on their turn. They can either put one of the 6 companies, their choice of which to put up for auction, to bid for control for that round, or pass. If you pass, you move that and take no further action. This round will end when all 6 companies have been auctioned off and are controlled by the players, or it's possible that some of the 6 do not get auctioned off. The way that would happen is, like I just did, I choose not to put a company up for auction, then Jess chooses, then Andrew, then Shrey, then Christopher, in successive order. If that happens, then whatever companies are not auctioned off do not get auctioned off. The auction works very simply. Everybody has 7 investment cubes. As of the second round, they may have differing numbers. That is your liquidity, or the value in which you can bid. So if on my turn I say, hey, it's yellow, I'll put yellow up for auction to begin with. I start the bid. The minimum bid is 1 investment cube up to a maximum of whatever I have in front of me, which obviously is 7. So if I bid, say, 2, Jess either ups the bid or passes. Then it goes to Andrew, then Shrey, then Christopher. Keep going around and around, up the bid or pass, just like a normal traditional auction. When all but one player has passed, let's say the winning bid, let's say Jess won the bid with, let's say 5. She then would put 5 investment cubes up there. She would take 1 share of that company, and she would take control marker of that company to say, hey, all the actions by that company, i.e. lane track for that company, are going to be dictated by by Jess. I looked at Chris and I don't know. Work with me. Beard, no beard. Well.
Clearly, we look alike. It's great.
Clearly. Anyway, so then after that has happened, even if I didn't win, or I did win, it does not matter, this still passes. Then Jess has the option to start the auction of another company. She has 2 investment cubes left. That's okay. She could maybe somehow win a company. So she puts 1 up for auction, or she passes, and that continues on again until all of us have successfully passed in successive order, or all 6 companies have been auctioned off and we all have control markers. It is possible for one player to control multiple companies in a given round, depending on how many cubes they have and how adept they are at the auction process. Easy enough? Mm-hmm. All right, once we have done all of that and all the companies are auctioned off, or we've all passed, we then build track. The current order in track building will be, as you see here, that for the start of the game, it is in that order, which somebody can tell me, is that in rainbow order?
Yes.
Is it?
That's in rainbow order.
Okay, all right, good. All right, I'm happy for all the CDO people out there. That's in rainbow order. After
Yes.
the first round, that probably won't be the case. But building track happens very simply. Starting with the first company, each company must build track if they are able to, even if it's not the track in which they wish to build. So the first track at the beginning of a game must connect to one of the hex cities. So here, what?
Nothing?
All right. So the hex city here. So there are multiple hexagonal cities. There's San Francisco, there's Jacksonville, Charleston, Richmond, Baltimore, New York, Boston, Detroit. There are a couple others probably. The key is the first piece of track that you build for a company must attach to one of those. So let's say, for argument's sake, none of these blue ones are out here. It's the beginning of the game. And for whatever reason, I ended up with control of blue, which means I would have gotten a share of blue. And let's say blue had a total of 6 cubes in it. For the first track lay, I can lay, say right there, the cost in investment cubes is going to be 2. So 2 of those will get spent from there, put back into the supply. We lay that track. Then, even though it's got hexes on both sides, I get to choose, even if it didn't. If I chose something like this, obviously that would have cost 3 cubes. 50 or 40, how much income do I want? I'd like the higher number, please. So as it was, there, I would move the income marker to $60. Easy enough. That is building one track for each company. Then we go back to the beginning and we do it again if possible. So everybody then maybe builds a second track. So you'll notice there are 4 cubes left for blue. So I have a few options. All track must be contiguous. It must branch out and attach. I can't then bring blue out to here. It must branch off of there. So at that point, you probably can guess it is possible for a company to get blocked off. This will likely happen at some point, so be careful, be aware of that. So as a second track lay, I then say, you know what, I want to go ahead, better yet, we're going to come up to Beantown. So we'll go ahead there. I'm not local, so I can call it that. There we go. So 2 investment cubes then. I do not get this one. Not because I already took it, but because you only get the income of the new connected city.
So doesn't that apply here still? Because if you build from here, you have to start there.
Fair point. So in this case, that would have been 60 here. If I had built like so, if I built like this, the 50 would have been the first, but I still can branch out from any direction. Okay, so there, so my income then would add 50 to that, so 60 goes up to 110. And we continue going. So let's say red no longer has any cubes when it comes, or maybe they have, say, 1 cube left over after they've built, but they can't build with 1 cube, they then pass. Yellow maybe has some cubes left, they build. Green builds. Blue has 2 cubes. Well, I don't want to build. Well, if you look at this, the only places that blue can build, because you cannot double up on any other track, could build to Pittsburgh, requires 3, could build up to Buffalo, requires 3, ergo, blue is not building, so it's going to retain those 2, and then blue is going to pass. And we will continue doing this in order as companies pass. Maybe it goes something along the lines like this, and that will be the new order for the next round. All right, remember, you must build track if you can. That said, after that, we then take profits. The controller of the company is the only person that will then take profits from that company. So as the controller of blue, I built out $110 worth of track. I will then get $110 from the bank. There, that's my income for there. Then we're going to reset all of the markers that will be out here. In theory, it'll be probably all 6 as players get their income. It does not matter. Even if, say, Shrey had 2 shares of blue, he does not get the money for that income for that round. He will get paid out for that at the end of the game. Does that make sense?
Yes.
All right. Then, after that, it's the end of the round. So at this point, all of the markers then reset. All of these will then move back up. And then we will continue doing this round and round and round for 5 rounds. There is one small little thing that I would like to point out, and that is the Transcontinental Railroad. So when, let's say, it's yellow's turn, and they're building track, and they choose to build that, which in this case would be the Golden Spike. When there is a transcontinental route from San Francisco, notice it's in black, to New York, again, notice it's in black. Once the first connection is made that is a contiguous between one company or multiple companies, the game pauses for a minute. The company that laid that Golden Spike, that final piece of track, immediately bumps their income $50 regardless. So the controller of that company is going to get a $50 bonus. Then we look at the shortest route to get to New York, and it should be, there you go. Give me one more black one for this example. There we go. So you'll notice coming from San Francisco, we could go up north, come down around, no, straightest route, shortest route. So it would be coming through, and actually would include purple right there. So yellow would have gotten their 50, purple coming over to green, to black, to blue. In that case, all of those companies that I just mentioned, other than yellow, because they got the $50 Golden Spike bonus, every other company will get a $30 bonus added on that was included in that route, regardless of how many pieces of track were included. That clear? Mm-hmm. All right, that's the whole game through 5 rounds. Then at the end of the 5th round, what's going to happen is the game is going to kind of change a bit. Here's what's going to happen. Every connected city out here that has at least one company connected to it, we're going to put down cubes of the matching color, like so. That's good enough just to give a couple of examples. This is one of those that you're going to have to see in execution for this to make sense. Excuse me. And I just want to throw a couple others. The reason this matters is because the value of a company is going to be determined by the set collection little mini game that's going to happen now at the end of the game. Whoever has the most shares of a company is going to then control the company during this phase of the game. So for instance, if I had 2 shares of blue and everybody else had 1, ergo, I have more shares, I control blue during this phase. But let's say, for whatever reason, that Christopher had 1 share of green, he controlled it at the end of the game, in the 5th round, okay? I had a share of green, and Jess also had a share of green. In this case, there are 3 people tied for that. Whoever had control of the company in the 5th round then would get it. If Chris did not have, let's say it were more like this. Say it were like that. Christopher had control of it in the 5th round, but Jess has more shares of it at the end of the game. So therefore, for this final phase of the game, Jess will control green as well, okay? If both Jess and I had the same amount at that point and Christopher controlled it at the end of the game, it will go to the player closest clockwise to the player that controlled it at the end of the 5th round. Does that make sense? Is that clear?
Yes.
All right. The reason this matters, now obviously every company will be controlled by some player, but just to shorten this so it doesn't take forever. In operating order of what it was in the order in which they passed at the end of the game. So starting with red, they would choose to take any 1 cube that their company has access to. So we're not going to worry about red. We're blue then goes next. Well, you'll notice that blue and green both have access to this red, and there are only 3 red cubes available. So to be able to get a complete set of all 5 cubes, you got to have red. Well, blue will choose to go ahead and claim that one. So that would be blue. Then green goes, and green has access now to this silver, this white, that white. There will be more out here as the game goes along, obviously, but just for an example. But it looks at it and says, you know what? Black also has control of that, access to that one, so green chooses that silver cube. Then we go purple, then black says, you know what? Everybody has access to this white. It's the only white one that I have access to, so I'm going to go ahead and take this white one for black. Yellow goes. Then we continue until all the cubes have been taken. At the end of that phase, we then look at how many different colors are in a set. A complete set of all 5 cubes, it's worth $150 a share for that company's shares. 4 cube set is worth 100. A 3 cube set is worth 60. A 2 cube set is worth 30. And a 1 cube set is worth 10. Now, if you get multiple of the same color, so let's say, and we'll do this over here for black, let's say black ended up with this, for instance. It has a 3 cube set and a 1 cube set. A 3 cube set is worth 60, so black would get 60 for the 3 cube set, and then another 10 for a single 1 cube set, because it's the same color that it already has, for a total of $70. So each disc or each share of black will be worth $70. We'll tally it up at the end of the game. Whoever has the most cash on hand and value in their shares wins the game. And that is Steel Driver. Any questions?
No.
Nope.
All right, cool. Let's clear the board, reset it, and we'll get going.
The only question in chat was, what if there's a tie for shortest transcontinental route?
Then they both share and get the bonus for $30.
So is it the shortest first, or is it the number of companies first?
That's a good question. You may be right for the Transcontinental. Let me double check. Minimum number of different companies. I misspoke. So the fewest number of companies possible. If one company can make it, regardless of how long it is, it does so. Then it goes shortest 2 company, 3 company, etc. If there's a tie, then everybody gets the $30 bonus.
So even if it is longer?
Correct.
Okay.
All right, so I misspoke.
Somebody also asked if you could pass and then still bid on someone else's.
You can, yeah, absolutely, you can, yes. And let me get my 7 cubes back.
Same, can I have 5?
No.
Sorry, put those away.
Okay, there you go. All right, so here, let's put the shares back.
I don't get to keep those?
No, sorry. That, I suppose I can't keep that either.
How much should we start with?
Huh?
Nothing.
Yeah, right. Well, no, you guys.
We start with these 7, that's what it is.
Correct. So there you go. Over under on Glory to Rome's, we'll set it at 4.5. Pick your bets. Place your bets, y'all. And there we go. You guys don't need to see the cubes for the rest of the game. All right.
What?
What?
Just
Hey.
hitting you.
All right. Hey, and I actually got chat scrolled all the way, so we're.
You scrolled it?
Hold on. Yeah, it's 7. All right, Schwazi. Oh, you know what? I got it. What?
What?
Game changer.
I know, right? There you go. All right, Andrew. You
Great.
start, sir. All right. So, everybody got their 7 cubes to begin with. All right. So now, auction. The only difference between the 7 companies literally is their beginning operating order.
There we go.
So,
Green, blue.
Black's last.
There you go.
so I don't know if we went over, but the last person to put one up for bid, the person to their left is the first one.
Yeah,
for the
they get
next.
priority deal, if
Right.
you will,
Okay.
kind of, yeah. So,
I forgot about that.
there you go. All right, so literally the only difference, because any company can start anywhere on the hexes, so it doesn't matter. So red could start here or here, it doesn't matter. So follow your heart and pick your favorite color. Other than operating order does matter.
Because that's the one who's going to place first.
Correct.
Okay. Let's say the red company, and I'll bid 3.
All right, so red company is up for auction. So here, we'll put it right there. Current bid's 3. Shrey, you're up. Take it away.
Yeah, 4. 4 seems like a good number.
I think I was going to go to 4, but I don't know if I'll go to 5. I'm going to pass.
I'll go 5.
Why would you do that? You don't want to do that.
And remember, investment cubes, whether they're player owned or company owned, do carry over any leftovers from round to round.
So 5 sounded great. 6 sounds like I'm going to leave one in there for somebody in the future.
Could be you next turn.
Could be.
I don't know how to play this game, so I'll go 6.
I'll pass.
I'll pass. Yeah.
I passed already, right? I don't get to come back in.
Yeah, once you pass, you're out. It's yours for 6, Jess. So those go up.
I cannot do that.
Yeah, I'll do it.
There we go. So, for all intents and purposes, Jess is now out. So, Shrey, you're up.
Okay. So we'll put yellow up, and 3 seemed like a good number, so 3.
I'll go 4.
5. Jess is out.
I'll pass.
5.
You will act your
I
exit.
will pass.
I'm going to pass 2.
All right, it's mine for 5. And make sure Jess gets her
yes.
share as well.
That's important.
There we go. All right.
I'm going to put green up for 4.
I elect to not take part in this auction anymore.
I'll go 5.
Pass.
I'll pass.
So happy
All right,
about that.
it's yours for
I
5.
should have just went with the 5, probably.
There you go.
Thank you.
I'll go black for 2.
Too rich for me.
We were going in order.
He's trying to get his value, too, because he doesn't think someone's going to bid in the last place order for more than 2.
It's-
You're
I
out.
can't, yeah.
It's worth a shot.
I mean, I'll go 3.
I mean, come on, you're not going to let him get it for 3, are you,
I'm going to
Christopher?
let him get it for... Yeah, I'll let him get it for 3.
Okay.
All right. So, Jess, you can put something up for 1 or pass.
You can't even do... No, pass. Because there's nothing you're building with that.
Okay. I'll do purple for 2.
So you do get a share. So it just...
Oh, do you?
You would still get
Usually
the
the
share.
share,
You're not gonna
I
get
mean,
any-
you're not
that matters.
building.
You're not building, so you're not going to get any money this turn, but at the end of the game,
But
it's
maybe
still
it goes well.
worth a share.
Right.
I don't know if anybody's going to let it go for
Yeah.
1.
Yeah,
That's another thing, yeah.
yeah. There's no
Maybe you
chance.
will. All right, I'll put blue up for 1 just to see how that goes.
Okay. All right.
I'll make it 2.
Well, I have 4, so 4.
Gonna leave you with 2, leave you with 2. How many left after this? Just 1?
Yeah, it's only purple after this. Yeah.
And Shrey's going to end up with probably 2 of them.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because you let him get it for
Yep.
3.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to get 2, too. I guess I could have taken that for 4 and then bid 3 on something else, but he probably would just outbid me on that. Blue. What'd you say, 4?
Yeah.
I'll do 5 for the blue.
All right, yours.
I ended up with blue last time, and it turned out well, I think.
Okay.
So that passes to Andrew.
I don't know if it really matters, but I'll go 2 on purple.
Actually, it does matter. Yeah, and I'll explain once this is done. Shrey, you're up.
Yeah, I'll go. Oh, how many do I want to put in? I think it only needs 3 to start. So we'll
Okay.
do 3.
Well, and it's
And
yours because
nobody
nobody else can bid.
Yeah.
So the reason it matters, because if you passed, Shrey could have bid 2 and gotten it for 2 because nobody can outbid him.
Right. Good point.
All right. So now Shrey is the only one. He has the share advantage, but his company only has 3 to be able to build. But
Yeah, I've only got 2 3s.
so we'll see. So that's where we end. So all of those. So now we start. So red is going to lay track to start. Now red has 6. Mm-hmm. It's more lucrative in the northeast, but it's easier
And
to
it's
get
one
tied,
track that
blocked
you're-
off.
Yeah,
one at a time.
One
Correct.
at a time. So this is 1.
So if you want red to go earlier in turn order, if you were to build something like this
Yeah,
one.
I'm going up
right?
here, so let's
Okay.
just illustrate it to move fast. So if I go here, though, that's 60.
Correct.
If I go then here, it's actually 30. It's what it's
Right, 'cause it's a
reaching,
new
except
city.
for the first
Yeah.
one, you get to pick between the 2.
Only if you place on 2 hexes, right?
Yeah. So if you, yes.
Yeah.
Because you have to start at a hex.
Right. You're always going to get the hex value.
Okay, so for
start.
example, if you went here, you would get 60. But then,
No,
No,
you
no.
have to start at a hex, so you end up at the 30, and it's where you're building to, so you'd get the 30.
okay, so
There you go.
if you want to pick the 60, you want to pick between 2
2
hexes.
hexes, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. That's a good way to word it.
I was trying to make that clear. Okay. So, all right. So if you go here, though, and then you go here,
You would get the 40. Well, you get the 60, and then you would get the 40, which is fine because you're starting at a hex, and then whatever city you add, you get
Yeah.
to add 2
Okay.
or add as
I'll
well.
do that.
All right, so red's going to go to 60. It pays its 2 cubes. Boom, done. So now this moves. So yellow is up. Yellow has 5 cubes. I wanted to do something different.
I don't know if I'm thinking the same thing you are, but
So my initial was to start out around San Francisco.
It's an interesting option.
I was also thinking that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it only has 5 cubes as opposed to 6. Had I bid 6, I'd be more inclined to do that. So just because I'm an investor doesn't mean I'm going to be the one controlling it.
So last time we all built in this section, and one of
Yeah,
us
I know.
blew
So you know
almost got
what?
locked
Let's
out.
go ahead. Let me get a yellow.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to start in Detroit. We'll start that at 50.
For 2.
There you go. Done. Green.
Let's see. They're gonna start in Jacksonville
Let me have a green.
and go to. So if I go to Mobile, I only get 20. Right?
You would, yes, because you're starting there, building to there. You're starting at the hex.
Got it. Okay, so we'll go to Atlanta.
Okay. All right.
Good plan.
So 50 for green.
How
Yep.
many cubes was that?
Sorry, that was 3.
3 cubes.
Yeah, you can just keep them off. That's fine. All right. Blue. Take care, Robert. Thanks for hanging out.
So I'm curious if a
Thanks, Robert.
short-term investment of 5 is worth probably. Because I only get 20 this turn. Go my blue.
Getting access to the.
San
So,
Francisco's not
so
bad.
if you come here, you get access to this red automatically.
Yes.
You do,
And you're gonna
right.
get. Yep.
And you can try to start building.
100%, yes.
So I
but
don't know if getting that 20 this turn though is
who knew
detrimental.
building over the Sierra, the
Mountains there?
Yeah.
It's
The
costly
Sierras are
getting over
rough.
that.
They're big.
Historically, it was harder to build over those than the Rockies, hence why
It's
those
only
are
3 to do
represented,
this
not
and
the
get
Rockies.
50 though.
So I can start here
Still get 50.
and get
Yep.
to 50 and then try to come
Yep.
this way next
Absolutely.
time. Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay,
Is that
50.
3?
And that was 3. Yep.
Purple. You only have 3.
I only have 3, yes.
Let's see how this goes. Try something different.
How many of y'all have not played Steel Driver or heard of it until this?
3 going in there. All
All
right.
right,
To
so
Atlanta,
50.
And then black.
You got a lot of orange over here. Just saying.
Oh, but it's only got 3 cubes. And it's expensive in out west.
Right now, it only has 3.
Yeah, I could have.
I mean,
and
you
there's
could
right
go
here.
right there. I like where you had that.
It would be a 50 though. Yeah.
It would
Gives you
be.
50. And you wanted 2 railroads.
Actually, I don't mind that.
I know. I'm not actually trying to mess with you. That's not a bad move.
No, intrigue
I am
is
usually
next
sneaky.
Thursday.
Yes.
Right, it's next
That
Thursday.
actually
All right.
wasn't being just
Are you
like
gonna be on stream for that?
blatantly.
Oh,
not sure.
I hope so because.
She's like, I don't.
Payback.
Oh, boy, is it.
Patient
All
only
right.
stream next week.
So now, everybody that doesn't own red gets their income. So, for instance, I get $50.
We
Cash.
can build still, can't we?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
I'm
don't know what you're
so-
talking about. I'm not done.
Sorry, I'm
Nobody's
done.
fast.
So I'm not done. What am I thinking?
Okay. So red
Bad,
is
my
going to
bad.
build.
He's like, I don't want to build anymore.
Yeah. I wish I had bid 7
yellow.
now.
Yeah, that's the only
but
thing. You're like, I want to bid more.
I'm like,
but
wish I had bid more because this would be really great.
Yeah.
So I can go for 2. I can get 50.
To here?
Right, yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
And it gives you access to
A red.
a red. But the thing to be cognizant of,
Is what?
getting cut off and trapped.
But I already have the access to the red at that point.
Yeah, but if you get trapped like here, you're gonna have
and
red
you
and
don't
silver.
get access to black and
Blue
orange
almost got
and
trapped.
stuff.
That's way too much for me to think about. I'm
Okay,
getting money
fair
right
enough.
now, and I love that you're all planning this really great stuff, but I got nothing for you.
Some of us aren't.
All right, so
Two.
two.
Yeah.
So 50 to 110. There we go.
Two. Okay.
All right, so yellow's going to work its way up here, get access to Buffalo.
For three.
Yeah, I feel good about that. So it's going to be 30 for yellow. Done. Green.
Green. Green has two options.
Yes. So I think in interest of not getting cut off, well, but it's
It
right
has.
there.
It could go to Charleston.
It could.
go to Mobile. It could go to Miami.
It could also go to
Okay, go to
Memphis,
And it could go to Memphis.
which is what I was thinking. about those.
Or yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Because that way I would have an easy way to get out west, but maybe
A lot of options.
Yeah, is getting the red city the good thing to do right now?
Well, the thing is, you're almost assured to have access to it because the only one you're worried about, and it's going to be
Yeah.
really hard for purple to block it off.
Yeah, yeah. So I think probably in the long run it makes sense to go to Memphis,
Okay.
and that gets me 30.
Best barbecue in the world, Interstate Barbecue. Blue, 2 cubes. And blue is done.
Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
Cannot build. So there you go.
Blue
So
passes.
blue passes.
Purple.
Then
passes.
purple.
Passes.
Purple, yep. Then black.
Passes.
Red, can it build?
Yes,
Yes.
I am building. Can I have a track, please? I'm going to build down here for 30, please. Okay.
There you go.
Yellow.
So that's these.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yellow passes. Green passes.
And red passes.
There we
There's your
go.
Order for next
so
time.
now, note that blue has 2 cubes left over for bidding purposes. Now we get our income. So red is going to get 140. Yellow gets 80. Green gets 80. Can I get 80, sir?
Do you want this on screen or?
If you can make it fit, that'd be cool.
What do I get? 50?
There you go. Okay.
Yes. And I'm going to move these up.
Everyone got their income?
Yep.
Yep.
All these get reset.
Can you put that back for me, Shay?
And
This one
the
too.
companies go back. And we begin the second round. There are 4
You were
shares
first
left. of
last
each
time.
company.
Does that pass?
Yes.
So yeah,
Okay,
Shay
Shay.
should start this.
And the blue train should go back.
I wanted to keep it.
It's so
All right. So
pretty.
blue has
Oh,
2, and we should now all
we need
get
to get
7.
7 more.
yeah. 7.
Thank you.
Yep.
5
Thank
more.
you.
Of course.
That's 6. 7.
Right.
All right. So I have 9 to begin with,
I also have 9.
Me too.
I have 8.
and Jess has 8.
Yes.
There we go. Okay.
Let's go.
All right. So Shrey, you're
Yes.
up. Put something up for auction or pass.
Checking.
And as I said, all track must be contiguous for that company.
Yeah, let's put. It's got 2 in it already. Let's put blue up. And
Hi, Franny.
I want to say.
Hey, Franny.
We'll say 5.
I'll do 7.
I like to not take part in this auction.
Dislike yellow.
Keep the others up here if you would, please.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
So what are we at?
7.
7.
For blue, huh?
It's a lot.
No, I think it's a reasonable number.
So 8 gives you 10.
Pass.
No thanks. Pass.
I'll pass.
All right, yours for 7. So he gets 9 cubes worth of building, and he now has a hammer hold on with 2 shares of blue. Take your share of blue.
So I should take this guy too.
There you go. And now you also get that.
It's like I've played this game before.
Right. You'd think. There you go. Go for it.
I'll put red up for 2. This is even worth put 2. What's going last? That's all I got.
All right, so what stinks about red is it's last right now.
Yeah.
And where it wants to go, yellow's probably going to go. But it made it to the red, so that's good.
I want to bid 7 on it, but I don't like the idea of hamstringing myself down to 2.
Right?
I'll go 4, and let's see where it goes.
There's also wanting to be part of that route that goes across.
There's that.
I'll bid 6.
The look of anguish on Andrew's face is pretty great.
I don't know. Was that good? I don't
have
even
no
know.
idea
I don't
what
know
to
if that was good or not. So
I'm trying to.
if I made you angry, I don't know why.
This is just confusion and sadness.
Okay, that's good. All right. Because I'm like, I'm not sure if that was right.
I'm gonna pass.
Okay.
Current bid 6.
6 is.
I think 7 is a good bid, but I just didn't want to bid that much.
I'm right there with you.
But yet he didn't do it.
You're
so
right.
there's that.
Oh.
I was the one who was brave enough to put up 2.
No,
Seriously.
I will pass on 6.
Okay.
Oh, slow down.
Go ahead. He can't.
I
7's a
can't.
great bid.
Oh, you
I
can
can.
come back. Okay.
I can't.
I was seeing his and thinking that was that.
This is round and round until it's done.
7.
I'm just trying to get another share.
I was too, but
I was like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to place anything, but at least I get another share.
No, pass.
all right. So it's mine for 7.
For red.
Red.
Okay.
Which there.
Now it's your turn to put one up.
Oh, take your share.
Oh, thank you. Right. All right.
Can they see my stuff?
I'll go purple for 2. I don't think it's worth that much, but
You think it's worth less?
yeah, I do.
What happened to the poker face?
It's totally worth less than 2.
I mean, it has a build. It has a viable
For
build.
2, it
and
does.
there. I mean, he's got
It's
dual
going to get
builds.
30. It's going to get $30, but pass.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
1 down. 3 to go.
3.
2 to go.
I can't outbid you.
No, that's true.
I'll go 4.
Yeah.
Zutler.
I mean, I knew it was not going for that, so I wasn't too worried.
Yeah.
Plus, I don't want to make Andrew mad at me, so I figured.
I only get mad at myself, Jess.
I hate being a part of it. Is that?
Oh, getting something for 4 in the second round.
Bid.
That's
You go.
nice.
Sir.
I'm trying
Well,
to
he
think
bid
if
for
you
4.
won because
No, I
you
know.
got
You'd have to
a
say
bunch of
5.
doubles,
I
or just
don't
mostly
really
because you did well
want to
on
get it
this,
for
is what
4,
I'm thinking.
but-
No, so bid 5.
I don't know if I want.
The
It's
doubles
purple.
don't seem like
Yeah,
as
you
strong
can
as I
do 2
thought.
builds.
Yeah, I'm gonna do more. Okay,
On 5.
So do I want to do 6 even?
6 actually gives you some good, but
I
yeah.
need to double check. Let's see. So there
I go
and
6 when it goes when you can go 7.
Oh, that's a good point. Wait, I have 8.
I can go 8.
Well, no, I'm saying you don't
Bid
need
it
to.
all.
I'm saying 7 seems pretty good.
I think.
I don't know that purple's worth it.
Taking a wild guess and saying you didn't play this before, Jeff.
Yeah.
Matt!
That's one of the 2.
Yeah, we don't know what we're doing. It's fun. It's fun that way.
Yeah, we'll do.
Oh, really, Shrey? Gonna be like intrigue, really?
He's not playing intrigue. He's not worried.
Yeah, I think he is. I think he's not.
We'll do 6.
He can
All right,
still back out
current
of
bid
intrigue.
I tried to help you out,
I'm
Andrew.
out. Jess.
Oh yeah, I can't do anything. With 6.
You passed already. So Andrew, current bid 6.
7 gives you more.
That's usually how it
6,
works.
okay.
7 is bigger than 6,
It,
so it gives you more
Sometimes.
that
cubes
is
than
a
that.
fact.
Reasons, guys.
Take a
I'm
shot.
upbidding right now, and he has 9 and I have 8. I'd like him not to have 9.
I'm sure.
All right. So here's your chance.
That doesn't help me. He has more than me now.
Oh, there's 3 left. I can literally not win another one. Unless he passes, I guess.
Yeah.
Because he bids
You're
2
out.
then.
You and I are out.
You and I are out.
Yeah, we're done.
Are you done? Are
So,
you quite
wait, I see
done?
this. I have 9 for next round. Is how I see it.
I don't.
I feel like I don't want
so
blue
that
next time.
gets.
You don't.
Oh, that could
you
be
want
so
shared
bad,
incentive,
though.
I think.
Yeah,
right?
that's kind of why I tried to go for red, but I kind of want to do something specific with blue this time. That's
Oh,
why
and I want to do something specific with red.
So I'm thinking, I'll put yellow up. I haven't decided how much yet. All right, so
Okay.
it can get to a 50. It can get.
More importantly, it can get access to red.
I don't know that that's good or bad at the end. Depends, right? I guess me having.
Options is good.
So you having the option to get it is
Oh,
good?
going right there gives 62. All right.
So if you go here, like you said, red, that gives you the option if you're before red in turn order, the last one. And you can kind of try to
8.
manipulate that.
Andrew,
Wow.
It's just
Wow.
strong. You
Yeah.
must come.
You have 9.
I do, but
Want more
I
bid, cubes to bid,
let her
steal.
Steal.
do that. I can get the
I'm
other
gonna
two
steal.
for
No, get it.
how much
Yeah,
I
I got
want.
that, but I'm still gonna steal. You told me to do it.
Which I'm probably okay with.
Do it.
Wow. A 9 with that, I could do some decent money.
And that pretty much guarantees Jess with 2 shares this time.
No, him with 2 shares. It's one of us is going to have 2 shares.
Yeah,
He said-
this is
I thought
kind
he
of.
said he was
He's
gonna
either
bid
going to
9.
get 2
No,
shares.
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah, as I'm saying, so if he bids 9.
That's the idea. Either I get 2 shares or I get yellow. It's like, or he gets 2 shares and I get yellow. It's like, it's a,
Yeah,
what do you
pretty
want?
much.
Yeah, okay, you can take it for 8.
Yeah. That was my thought. I didn't think there was a bad end to that.
No,
For you or
I was literally just
Either
trying
way.
to think through what was better. Okay, so black or green?
Which one do you want to put the money into?
Yep.
Oh god, black is so freaking expensive.
Yeah, it's minimum 5 if you're going to build with
All right,
it.
so I'll put green up for 2, and no one can beat that. So
Wow, you only want to put. I'm glad I'm not investing in green.
you know.
He's got 1 build, what is he? But he's at the end.
And then black
black.
needs at least
I
5.
doubt he's going to get that build. Oh, I guess he will. He'll get that build.
Well, technically it goes to Shrey.
Oh, right.
Oh right, yeah.
So Shrey.
I'll put black up for 2.
All right. Well, it's to you
Oh, that's
now.
awesome, thanks. Because that makes me first bidder last time.
Well, it would either way. Oh, not
No,
if
because
you
if we
Yeah.
passed,
Yeah,
and then I
right,
passed,
yeah.
it'd be you. If,
Right. Yeah.
There's no reason
okay, no.
to put
Hey,
more than
Kabuki.
5
I probably
in.
would have passed if I was you.
So
Because
I'll
then
just
now
put
you're going to be the
5
last one to put
on,
one up.
Black.
Okay. 5 on black.
And I'll get to you now. Okay.
So if he passed, he would. Now he's the last one since he did that. So it
Yeah.
might not
Right.
have been a great move to just put up 2. Not that it's wrong. I don't know.
All right. So now building.
Oh, that's me
Starting
first.
with blue.
Blue has a whole bunch.
It does.
Yeah, I'll go this way to hit that red.
For 20.
And that's what, 5, right?
Yep.
I'm blue.
Purple.
Wait, how much does purple have again?
6.
Right. So we will go north. Purple. For 3. 30.
Not where I thought you were going. Okay. I guess it ends up 3 either way, so never mind. I was thinking you were going 4 then 2, but I guess if you did 6 and 1 doesn't the other. So we are up to black
So all 5's going from LA to Salt Lake.
For black.
for 20 for black.
Why would you do such a thing?
I heard cubes are important.
And here they are.
But you don't have any black yet.
Yeller.
I do now.
Yellow's turn.
No, I'm saying black.
Can I have a track, please?
Which color? Yellow?
Yellow. So that's an interesting conundrum. Red's going to go to the one I don't go to. And I need to get red on
Get 2
this.
tracks for red, please. Thanks.
Just this one time, can I lay 2 track at once? I'll go here for 3.
That'd be a cool little power.
Yeah, rule breakers, like on the side. You can bid on those.
All right. Green.
Let's see.
So how many was that? 3. Right. She bid 8. Got it. All right.
We'll do the 2. So we'll go from Jacksonville to. Let's just get out of the way. Go to Mobile.
20 for green. All right. Red's going to Hotlanta for 4. And we're back to blue.
Salt Lake.
To Denver.
Denver, rather, yeah. That's the other side.
That's 40 for blue.
That is 20, right? Yeah. So to 60?
There's no 10 spot, so.
Yeah. Good point.
And I think they assume that you get more than 2 cubes at the
Right.
end.
Purple?
Now the question is, how much do I care about?
Yeah, they changed the guy on the cover of the box. I'm pretty sure in the first edition that's John Henry. I think.
Didn't it say it in the rules that it was? I
Did
thought
it?
you read it and you said
Did
yes.
it? Yeah. Did it? Now I want to look.
Or at least I
Yep.
mentioned him and you thought
Taylor John Henry. So yeah, that's John Henry. I don't know why you would change that.
I can
I
give
can't imagine.
purple 20. We did not go to Chicago.
Oh, you did not. All right. So that is purple black. You're up.
Has to pass.
It does. Yeller.
So this is so interesting because I want the money now, but that doesn't bring me to better colors.
See, I'm actually trying to help red.
I mean, I don't have one stock, and so do you. So
I know,
of course
but
you're trying to help red.
Well, I would think you would want to help yellow. And
Maybe not. Maybe I dump it and take its cash and then just get red the rest of the time because you've helped it.
But you only have
You don't have
6.
control of it for
You
the
have
rest of the
6 to
game.
8 shares at the end of the game, so the better each of your shares do.
No, I approve of dumping.
You like that? Exactly. Dump Edward stock. Do it. Or trying to get across. Okay, so there's 40 there. So
I'll try to meet you with blue.
all right, I need a yellow, please.
I don't think I should get blue again next time.
So that brings it to there, but I need to get to like an orange or something. I guess that's fine. I'll go here.
For 3?
And that's 40 for yeller.
Yeah.
I think the next 2 companies have to pass.
Green.
The next 3 companies have to pass.
Yeah,
Green has to pass.
Red does
Oh
not.
no, red has money. I just don't know what color I was looking at.
All right. So our options are Pittsburgh, Cincinnati, or Nolens, which gets us another access to black and the first one into there. However, it doesn't really help red with the Transcontinental, potentially. In a perfect world, there to St. Louis. It doesn't work, though. So, he doesn't have access to white yet. He does have access to black, but a lot of companies have access to black. So we're going to come down Nolens for 30. Back to blue, passes. Back to purple, passes. Back to yellow.
Train has to place here.
Or here,
Right.
No, here, because it gets it to black. So
30.
yeah.
Then red will pass, then yellow will pass. All right, so now everybody get your payouts. So red, 80. Here, I'll take 100.
Double check it.
120.
So yellow and red have paid out. Everybody else get yours. And go ahead and move these back. Everybody good? Okay.
A little concerned about letting the same person control yellow and red.
No, you cannot sell shares. When she says dump, she just means make sure it just isn't lucrative at the end, I assume.
Yeah,
So,
the collection value at the end.
We are into round 3, and everybody gets 7. 5, 7. So I'm at 9.
Also at 9.
9.
I'm at 9.
Jess?
7.
Okay. Here we go. Sir, take it away. Christopher. And now we all sound high, Franny. Hi, Franny. Hi. Hey, man. Hey. All right.
Can tell you don't.
No, I do not.
You saw something amazing. I don't see it.
Oh, and these move up.
Right.
Well,
I'll do 6 on bread.
Pass.
so red's up for 6, huh?
Yep.
Red's looking good.
Only one person I know has that chip, Christopher. Sorry. Those are pretty awesome.
For 6, huh? Mm. Do I go out of it again? I don't know. Seven.
That's so far down the turn order.
It is. Why do it?
Um, 2, 4, 3.
Right? It's so much. You're like, what can we get though?
So you bid 7, you said?
Yeah.
Okay. So it sounds like. Oh, go ahead.
9's the highest everyone has, right? Like,
Correct.
okay.
Yeah.
So if you want it, you can
If I
bid 9
want, I
and
can get it for
Yes.
9.
Correct.
Man. Yeah, I'll bid 9.
It's yours.
Okay, I guess I'm not getting red.
You are. That is a.
He's like, well then, fine.
And I'm gonna go blue for 9. So we'll just pass that over.
For 9.
I'm actually, what? Who's putting up? You're
Me.
putting up?
Nobody has more than 9, so.
Oh, I didn't know it was at you to put up a stock. I thought it was.
Done.
We're not
You're up.
passing this.
I just
did,
passed it.
Because Chris went
Oh,
first. And,
okay.
So now it's you.
Edward, do blue do blue well.
Oh, I assure you, I
Blue,
will.
blue, wow. All right.
Get some access to some different colors too.
Right. Let's see.
2 of the rarer ones, but
Green's not looking. I'll put yellow up. Oh, darn, blue's before me. You jerk. I see it now. I hate you so much. Dang it. He's got the Transcontinental. You're a jerk. Oh, wait, there's green. Can I do... No, green can do nothing about that.
how does he have Transcontinental? Nothing's even connected to.
All he has to do is place...
You need something
2.
here or here.
No, it's going around.
No, it just has to... Oh! It's not connected.
Sure it is.
No, it is.
Where?
It's
It
going
is.
through
Oh,
Boston.
it's through here. Yeah.
Oh, through Boston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't
I
see
saw what you saw, Chris.
Yeah, me too. This didn't look.
It's
like it was
moved. It
connected.
didn't look connected. All right, so he places 2, and he's fine. Darn it! All right, can black do anything?
No. Oh, sorry, I heard can I block to do anything?
no, 5.
Black. Got it.
And
So
then-
debating still. Okay.
No, yellow. It's yellow because black can't do anything.
Well,
Here's a question: Can
The
black do
other thing
anything?
is,
It
keep
can't.
in mind, yellow will get a $30 bump out of it.
I know that's
So there's
at
that.
least that. Red will
Yeah.
too.
Yep.
Yep. As of right now.
All right, so
you
yellow
actually
up
could cut red out of it.
That's true.
Yeah, yellow.
and gets
yellow can
and
cut
gets 60
right
bucks.
up.
Yep.
That's not bad.
Well, no.
Agreed, Matt.
Yeah, if you build here.
Yeah.
Well,
But doesn't
Fewest
happen-
number of companies.
But it happens immediately, right?
Yeah, but he has to.
When-
Oh,
Blue
good
goes.
point.
Oh, right.
Never
He
mind.
has to lay 2
He has 2
checks.
checks.
No, I
No,
have
just
four.
got
He's at 1.
Just
Yeah.
because it's
Oh.
connected up to
Yeah,
here.
so it's
Good
gonna
call.
have- yeah.
It doesn't matter. You can't.
Yeah.
So it's yellow and red, but that's
Yes.
fine. It's still
Yeah.
yellow. I'll do 7 on yellow.
7 on yellow.
I'm out.
Shrey, it's you and Christopher.
And you have 9.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow is not bad.
I would say yellow and red have been built admirably well.
Then we have.
I'm concerned of one person controlling yellow and red again and getting
Yes.
just being like, I'm going to pick this one for you.
Yeah,
and this for
so I will go.
Well, one person's not going to control them.
Do
Well,
I?
it's possible.
this. You both
No,
have.
I'll put.
Not in this round. He's
I'll
saying
put
at the end of the game.
Oh, okay.
I'll put the 9 in.
All right, so 9 for Yeller.
I was thinking of doing that as well.
Okay, so that passes to Andrew, who's out. So it
Pass.
passes straight to Shrey because he can't do
But I'm
anything.
out.
So it
Okay, so
passes.
those two are just out now. Christopher,
She has 8.
she has 7.
7.
7.
Actually, it's just you two. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There's
I
3 companies
apologize.
left.
Yeah, I'm out too. My bad. Hey, if you guys are liking this, don't forget to like
So
down
is there
below. Hit a
color
thumb.
I want specifically.
Subscribe. Hit the little bell so you get reminded when we go live.
We have green, black, and purple.
It's kind of funny how annoyed people get when I mention that or go to Pledge HC. Takes about 3 seconds to do all that.
So much work.
I know, right? Takes away from the stream so bad. Reading on a place that will not be named. So what are you thinking?
Which one do you want?
I'm going to probably get green and purple, and I will probably end up with one of the other ones. But black can't do anything for less than 2. I guess
Nothing can do anything for less than 2.
So black needs a decent amount. Or if I play this
Yeah,
right,
black
I
needs
think.
at least
Black needs
4.
a
Black
lot.
needs 4.
At minimum, yeah.
Where's the
Where's the 4?
4?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see
But that's
it.
the
I
only
get
one.
20. And I don't know how black's going to end
The
up.
blue's not going to build there because blue's going to do the other.
Yeah.
So
Good thoughts.
You are
good
you are
thoughts.
correct. Yep.
Purple or
Hey
green?
Dan. I agree, Frank. Pledging is good for the soul.
White.
Fulfill your soul. I like that.
Honestly, it's Slack. Slack's the best part of it. I'm always going to say that.
I don't think so. I think supporting the show to just
Supporting the show to support the show is wonderful, but Slack is a lot of fun.
it is.
All board games, all the time.
And
And the
it's cool.
secret elephant is out,
It is. Oh yeah.
Oh, I
which
joined
is
it.
for everyone.
yeah,
Yay!
yeah. Whether
It's got-
you're a herd member or not, you
Yeah, I
can
think
join
this is-
the
I think this is my fourth
Secret
year.
Santa Exchange, the
Third or
secret
fourth year? I
elephant.
don't remember.
Yep. All right,
It-
pick one.
Yeah, I gotta pick one. They don't all. None of them seem great.
Nope, they're not. Just pick one.
I'm gonna go with green.
Okay.
All right.
What are you going to put it at?
6.
6 for green,
Hold on.
huh?
Hold on. You
I'm putting it up there. Yeah, I'm not taking it. I'm not taking it. I was just.
I could potentially do 7 for green.
It's yours for 6.
I guess she ends up with the 2, which I won't end up, which is fine because I don't really want black.
How am I going to end up with a 2? Oh, because the 6. I know, black is not good. So, do I want purple, I guess, is my only question.
Hey,
Purple's
Joseph.
not bad.
Purple has access to more color, so that probably would have been the better bid, but. Because right now it's got silver.
I can get 30, 50.
Oh no, green has red and black. I can get it to white.
I'll do 7.
All right, 7 for green. It's yours. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
I apologize.
I'll end up with purple. Yeah, you can have that for 7.
Okay.
What do I
Green's my
want to do?
color.
What do I want to do with
See how it
purple?
works.
Now it's you to put
Oh,
one.
look,
Now
it's
it's you.
like, it's
Which-
Jamaica.
no,
it's
Look,
just
it's
you.
pasta
Oh, so I
flag.
can-
I'm really happy
You
about
can
that.
you can bid however you want. Hey, Marcus. Hi from Boston.
So I'm going to be the last one to put one up for bid. So no matter what I do, I'm going to be the last one next time.
Correct.
Purple, what can I do with?
I believe you'll do right by green, Jess.
I mean, green's green.
Green's got potential.
Could
Potential.
have been a contender.
Maybe.
I know I'm going to end up, but I'm going to put 7 on purple, and hopefully I can make some builds.
Okay.
No, and black's not going to get to do anything.
I'm going to put 1 on black.
Take your shares.
Yeah,
for
take your
both of them.
shares.
So he's the only one that can bid because he's the only one that has it. So he's basically tanking black. There we go. All right.
There's nothing I can do with it, but I got to share it.
So
with-
black builds. It passes. Green.
I'll take a track. All right, so
Aye, aye,
all
aye.
around here, he could go down to there. I don't want to. So probably go up. Ugh, it so stinks that I can't get. I'm not getting that bonus, but there's nothing I can do about it. 30, 50, 30, 40. I can't get over there. So I'll go here for 3. Can you pull 3 from green for me? Sure.
Yeah.
Blue. We'll spend 4.
Southern,
It's pretty good.
And there's the golden spike. So 50 for blue. To trace the path as explained earlier. Green or I'm sorry.
Yellow and red.
42.
So 90 actually total
Right.
for blue. So I apologize. Then yellow and red each get 30 for being a part of the Transcontinental. So that's blue, purple.
It's my turn.
How you doing?
Hot. What? I know. Really hot. Whew.
They're all 30, I think. I'm going to branch out this way.
All right, 30 for purple. And to Rojo.
Let's go to Pittsburgh from Baltimore for red.
Okay.
Or I guess it doesn't matter, right? Yeah, Baltimore's fine.
So here.
Yeah.
Okay, 40 for red
And 3 cubes.
and yellow.
I got a question. If he builds here, he gets nothing?
No, I get 40.
No, correct. You
Oh, if I
would-
built there now, yeah.
correct. You
right.
would get nothing for doing it.
Right.
Because he's already connected to both those cities.
Right.
Neither is a new city.
So the question is...
That's interesting though, because it makes it blocking for blocking's sake.
Right.
But there's a punishment, so you have to
Yep.
decide if you want to take your punishment or
You block
leave it
it.
for somebody. Yeah.
Because then he's only used 3 of them.
I mean, if it's
2 people
beneficial,
in there.
then hey, but
Yeah.
that's kind of nice that it is not.
9. 3. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll do this first.
It's pretty good. 60.
So 60 for yellow.
And back to green.
Yep.
Can you put
Is that
green
yellow's
here,
first build?
please? 50. I mean, I didn't have much of a choice.
Where'd you go?
Right here.
Yeah.
That was the plan for blue.
Now it's blue's turn.
Yeah, I know. Let me see if we
It's
change.
a cheap 50.
I
It
know. Well, I want to know. Maybe do I change direction now? All right. So blue has a total of 5 cubes. So it's got a 3 and a 2 if it wants it.
Just get to as many colors as you can.
Well,
I was being.
I mean, it can get 50 right now for sure. I think it's looking at. Ooh. You can get 50 for 4 cubes. Oh, you know what? Okay, this is blue, not yellow. Habit for looking at playing the same color. I'm just looking around the board, seeing if I can do better than that, because. So he's got access to 2 whites right now. So I think actually, let me get a blue, 2 of them actually, please. And we will go... Yeah, we'll go there. Down to Amarillo for 3 cubes.
Right.
And that's going to be 20.
Hmm.
And purple.
Changes things.
It's my turn. What do I have? 5?
Yep, that was my thinking, Matt. Exactly.
Purple's gonna spend 3. I'll just take this. I just saw it. Way to go. For 50.
Purple. Done. Red.
Spend 3 to go to Chicago also.
Chicago was right here. 3 from red.
Yellow.
Yellow needs orange.
Yeah, and I think I'm going to go in that direction. It's interesting that blue went down there.
I know.
Which makes it more complicated.
Yep.
You can get up though.
Yeah, but he's
Oh.
gonna try to go this way.
Oh, you can still go that way.
I think I am going to go that way.
He just doesn't want to go through Amarillo and fight for the same cubes.
What am I doing? Color or yellow? I will.
20.
2 from yellow.
Green.
I just didn't want you to go up. Can I have
Green.
Milwaukee.
30, please? And that's the last 2.
I didn't think it was gonna last, but I figured maybe I could try.
All right. Well, blue only has one option really now if he wants to build, and he has to. Since you went there, I was hoping you wouldn't because I was coming over to Oklahoma City, but I guess we're going to north to Omaha now.
For 2.
Yep. Purple.
It's back to purple.
Purple has options.
Yeah. There's a couple over there.
Do I want more silver?
How many cubes does purple have?
2.
2. You know, Jacksonville or...
Ah, there you go,
Richmond.
yeah.
I just don't know if I want to go up to silver or down to black.
It's going to be 30.
Yeah. If I go this way, I kind of... Well, I guess I don't trap myself.
Oh, nice, Friday. Good to hear.
If I come this way, I will probably not go before green next turn if green wants to just take that free. 20. But it's the same thing. Black is 1, 2. I go up to silver, just have more access to silver.
Red.
Chicago to Minneapolis for 3. That's
That's
30.
30. Yellow.
That's a big payout.
I can go. Yeah, I think it's. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do this. I don't like leaving cubes behind, but we'll do it.
All right, so
like
green's
the
going to
two ones.
pass, blue's going to pass, purple's going to pass, red's going to pass, and finally, yellow will pass. Everybody get your income?
Is that the same order as last time?
110.
Got my purple.
Is
110.
it?
I don't think anybody passed. We just all passed just now.
Oh, 130, please. Two rounds left.
Oh, 50.
I'm getting crushed right now. I don't think this is gonna turn out well for me.
I mean, I feel like the end is really swingy, so I don't think you're
Can be.
It is, yeah. It can be. If
out of it.
Yep.
but black, I don't think
Hey,
it's gonna
Paul.
do much.
Hope you're doing well.
Which is one of my spare ones, so I just got an extra one
Thank
just
you.
to have.
Right? Yeah.
I'm trying not to
right.
think too much about the end because I think I'll just be paralyzed.
All right, everybody get 7.
Yep. Done.
Everybody's done but you, Edward.
Okay, I fixed that. All right.
Someone helped us out.
And is everybody, you have 8, right?
I do, yeah. I had one left over.
7, 7, 7, 7.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you're up first?
Yep.
Purple should have taken the 0 link. What's a 0?
0 link. What? There is not one. There isn't a 0.
Was he saying a link that I wouldn't have got any money off of? Like that kind of zero?
Right. That's terrible.
You don't want black?
Chris has the power.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Probably should look at see what's going on, see if I actually want anything that badly.
Oh, we need to reset. I'll take care of it.
6.
It's going to pay so little right now, but it's nice to have that share.
That's what I don't know if I want.
So there's one in there.
That's the whole thing. You're like looking at shares. There's a lot to this game.
But then letting somebody else do it, but then they have another share. Oh, this is so interesting. Yeah, because it makes crap. Seven.
Chris.
Well, nobody else has more than 7, so it's either me bid all of my cubes or
You don't have yellow yet.
I do not. And do I want to let you both have a
Right.
second yellow?
Both. Wouldn't be
Does he
me.
want to let me have a second yellow?
Or, sorry. Who started that? You?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you started it low though.
Sorry, yeah, it's 6.
You all have 7.
Yeah, low at
My
6.
bad.
Lower than 7, okay? I'm sorry. I'll rephrase
So here's
that.
my thought process. I don't mind you getting it, but I didn't want him to get it.
Yeah,
makes sense.
That makes
Well,
sense.
and my thinking was I have honest to God use for 7 cubes out there, and it already has one left over.
There is definitely use for,
Specifically 7.
Right.
Yeah, 7. Going more
so-
than 7 is.
No, I think. Okay.
I guess at 9, I can lay tracks.
Yeah, you're going to get 60 out of it, and you're going to get it to 2 orange.
Not necessary, or just 1 orange by itself.
I can hit more black.
Right.
And silver.
Yeah, there are.
But if he
really
does the
lot.
2 orange, he's guaranteed that one by itself. The black could get to it.
Good.
So that those 2 make it so he's definitely got an orange and
There's
access
that,
to
yep.
another. And it definitely having an orange is good.
You
still gotta
There's only
pay-
5 of them.
You still got to pay the cubes. Yes, Frank.
And then you can get more orange. It still has the possibility of taking that red first.
Like if red were to go there, it pays 3 cubes for 0 income. But so what's it going to be?
All in?
I'll jump in on the yellow train.
Yeah.
All
Which
right.
I'm actually happy about.
Me too. I just
me
didn't.
too.
I wanted him to have it, not
I
anybody
hear
else.
you. All right. So
You would have been
Jess?
fine, but you didn't have the money. Sorry.
There you go.
No, I mean, I'm glad you took the choice away from me, honestly.
Yeah, you're like, good. I don't have to deal with this. All right, so yellow's out. Red's doing great. Kind of. Can it get to an orange, I guess is the question.
Up north for 8.
For 8, but I don't have 8, and
Yeah.
it doesn't have 1.
No, but it can get halfway there.
Yeah.
What are we
We got 2
looking
rounds
for?
left, so.
What, for
Got
blue?
time.
Red.
7 gets
Red.
it over there. Because I only have 7.
7 wins it.
See, now I let somebody get 2
I know,
reds too,
but-
but I think yellow's stronger.
Yellow is doing really great.
Maybe not better.
Of course it is.
Oh, do I want to do that? Or maybe help green out? Green's not bad now.
See,
You're
I
too
think
green.
red might actually be.
The order of operation
That one.
after the 5th round or the 5th
Matters
round really
so
matters.
much. So right
The
now
next
it
one you
has
just like
to
pass.
get to.
I want to take cubes first.
Thanks, Paul.
All right, but I can't get there this turn because I only have 7. And this is the thing, like I'd rather go for 2, but then I won't have enough money to do what it needs to do. Darn it. 3, 6. I can't. I don't have 8.
What is yellow? So yellow's literally fighting for everything it's getting.
How does black only have 2 things out? And y'all have
Because
shares of it. You're
'Cause I
running
put
black
one-
like
'cause I put
terribly.
one.
This is
I
awful.
didn't build
What did
anything
you
last
do
turn.
with black?
They
It's
both
so
built
stuck too.
because it's big.
Yeah, black.
And then I put 1 in there and I didn't.
I just
build
feel
anything.
bad for it. All right,
I just figured-
red 7.
I figured I'll probably get a point.
Boo.
cheers. For 7.
I wanted that.
I'm not sure I did, but
I think
it's
I
done
did.
now.
I think you with 2 shares let you control
Pass
that.
the
but-
active player marker.
Oh no.
Okay. So.
So the active player marker is the way we choose, or that's the way we pass at the end of the last phase in the colors we go to choose cubes.
Green's not terrible.
As companies pass.
But I'm saying the last round when we pick cubes, it's still by that, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I remembered.
Oh man, this is so weird. I kind of want to make that run better.
A bid on black and spend all your money on one build.
No. I guess I'll go for blue at 6.
You gotta give me the option.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it.
He's like, I don't want the option. Just take it.
Just everyone bid 7 at this point.
So you have 2 and you have 1. So you might want the second.
Don't even try to make that much money. Just get it this okay. It's a lot of cubes in the last round. That's all I need you guys to do now.
No. Do I really want that instead? Yeah, I'll pass.
Okay.
You can have it if you want it.
No.
Cheers for 6.
All right.
Alright, so now
Pass the act. There you
the
go.
question is, do I want that one?
Scoot it out. So
Okay.
people. There you go.
Yeah, so it's going to be green. And the question is, do I just take it, or do I give you the option so I can get 2 shares, one of which is black? No, I think I'll take the. Yeah, I'll take the green.
For 7.
Yeah. 7 on green. Oh, yeah. Yes. This is a. It's an odd little game. I'm trying to figure out order.
It really depends. It depends on how that last turn order goes. And you don't know how it's going to go.
Yeah.
So you can't truly predict exactly who's going to get what for cubes
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
you
it's
don't
not
know
like-
how they're going to pass.
It's not like, oh, I'll take this one.
Yes.
Or I'll take this. It's like you can't even plan out what
how
you're
the
gonna take.
bids end in the end. It's just, yeah, you cannot math that out yet.
Which I guess could
You
be a
can
good-
guess, but you don't know.
Well, it just all depends on that last round. If you bid 1 on black, that means it's going to pretty much be the first one to take cube, so it's going to get 10 points.
Yeah.
If it ended like this, it'd probably get 20 points. 20, 30 dollars.
Oh, hey, thanks, Paul.
And take a bunch away from blue.
Yeah,
What you doing?
which is
Come on, everybody wants to see how it plays out. What you thinking?
I'm debating whether or not I save my cubes.
I bid like 1 on each. Just have a ton for the next one.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if that makes sense for me to do. Do I want purple and black?
But you put it up for each up for 2, and you still have more than any of us, and you get purple and black. So why wouldn't you just
Well,
put them
yeah,
up
if
for
you
2?
If you put purple
2
up
and
for-
2 and you're done.
Yeah,
Oh.
because I make no money.
Well, if you put up 2 for purple, you'll make.
Right.
not
Yeah,
necessarily.
purple's reasonable. Black is.
You could put up 3 for purple and 1
You
for
still
black
get a
and still
cube
have
for it.
3 cubes left over, which is
And
more
it's
than
still going to
yours.
get a cube.
Yeah, but I'm not really helping the company.
So?
I'm gonna put 4 up for purple.
This is where I was last time.
Oh, yeah.
He's got one.
Now, you can pass or you can bid.
You can put a black for one?
Um,
Might as well. See what he's going to do.
If you
okay.
if you pass,
If I pass, then
It goes to me,
Right.
and I could pass or put it up.
It's
you were
worth
the last
one.
one
Just
to put
having
one
that.
up. So no matter
It's
what,
gonna have a
if he
cube.
passes, Jess is the first one to bid
well,
next turn.
I'm thinking about priority for next round.
So if you pass, no matter what happens, Jess will be the next one
Yes.
to go first next turn. Because if he passes, he was still the last one to put one
Yeah.
up. So
Right, but if I bid,
then it's
then
him.
Shrey will be first,
And
and I'll be
you're
last. Which,
Oh, okay. Valid point.
I don't know if that's worth making
Just a
Edward
block.
spend
Possibly.
one more cube.
Well, Edward might not take
He
it
might
at
not.
all.
Or might
Okay.
even take it, yeah.
So you put
So
it
you
up.
wanna
He
pass?
might pass.
Yeah, I'll pass.
All right.
I think that's worth it.
What do you want to do?
So I either bid 3 or I bid 0.
Is there a 4 back over there?
Yeah, there's a 4.
There is.
I'm gonna pass.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, so we're done. So, black passes. It didn't operate. Green, go.
Okay.
He's like me being picked for a softball. Black. That's funny.
So you pass, so priority goes to
You.
me? Okay. You're putting it here, and I keep thinking it's his. That's all. I'm like, it's clearly mine. I got it. All
Hold
right.
on. The difference between this and
It's a
this.
hair. I'm like,
Okay.
I'm
My
just,
bad.
I just want to
My
make
bad.
sure.
Okay.
Clear firewall here.
I don't know. I'm like, is that Andrew's? I'm part Canadian. I'm like, sorry, it's yours. I don't know. Blurred lines.
So one of these can go away.
7.
Yeah, sure. Throw it in the cup. There you go.
Aw, Matt.
So what are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm thinking that getting more white and the possibility of getting to orange seems not particularly interesting. And the other option is, how much do I care about making sure green does well at the end?
I mean, you still care. You get a share.
How much do I care?
As of right now,
Because
it's 1/6
Andrew
of hero.
cares.
Right, he cares more.
I do
I would
But the
argue
guys
twice
are,
as
but
much.
he's doing
I would
really
argue
well.
twice.
But I care more about purple, right?
You do?
So do you want to leave it open for purple to play
Yeah.
somewhere? That's all. That's a.
But you
Frank,
can build up there.
for those that don't know, you're going to have to unpack that a little, give them a little context so that they don't think heavy cardboard and our listeners
There's
and
tons of
viewers are
2-bets up
racist
there.
now.
Yeah,
please.
there are.
No one thinks that.
I just
Yeah, we'll start going here.
think it's funny, but it's because I know Frank.
30 for green.
All right, move it. Blue.
Okay. The chances of getting any of the silvers are pretty
This hair's been
low.
bothering me the whole game, and I just messed up
So
everything.
let's build
What
down
are you doing?
to Dallas.
For-
for 3.
All right, blue down to
I
Dallas.
guess it's more black.
For 3?
3.
From
Wait.
from here.
Oh, sorry.
'Cause I-
Right. Yeah,
yeah.
they're right there. There you go. So 20. Got it. Purple.
Let's go.
That'll be me.
Let's go blue.
2.
Seems reasonable.
That. Okay. Red.
On last build.
Oh, right. I'm red. All right. So if you pass, you end up going
Frank.
first in the next round. Is that when it matters, or after that when it matters?
It's the end of the next round. The pass order at the end of the game.
So not this round,
Correct.
Yeah.
because
Well, it matters, but yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Banker Dave, what's up? Thank you. I appreciate
So I don't.
that.
I have only 7, so I can't get to orange.
Statement of fact.
I don't know what's better to do.
Could get to red.
Do
though.
the 4 and just. Oh no, I couldn't leave it. It would make me go down.
Right. If you can build, you must.
So it's going to make me build.
And you have
Anyway.
2 and 2 access right there. So
Right.
if you leave more than 1 cube, you will.
Well, a 4, there's still 3 left, so it's
Correct.
the 2s and the 3s. So there's nothing I can do to end it. So I could do the 3 and 3, and that would leave a buck in it. And that seems, those are the same price. There's nothing getting me more. Oh, 3 and 3 going down, but that's a bad plan. All right. I'll start with that.
So 3,
And
20 for red. Yellow.
Bad.
Oh, black did take that spot, huh?
Going to
Oh, no.
Phoenix.
Yeah.
Phoenix. Okay.
For 4 was it?
Yep. Green. Nine degrees. No, it was in the 50s here, Dave. I don't think so, Scott. I don't think there's a difference other than, who published it and the cover art. And I'll be honest, I think the first edition cover is way better. I like John Henry on it.
As opposed to the scary murder man.
Right. Yeah, it's in Denver. Fahrenheit. It snowed there, I heard. So where are we? Green.
It was 9 degrees last night
That's right.
in Denver.
Oh, sorry.
That's right. Yep.
Zoned out.
Well, that was taken.
Hey, Vince, thanks for getting that started.
So there's 5 left.
Vince is running the Secret Elephant, for those that don't
Has he
know.
done it every year? Or
Well,
just last year?
Just last year. He's running it this year and last year.
Yeah, okay, fine. 4.
So 20 for green.
Yep.
Blue.
I hate leaving a cube there, but I think I gotta get up to Minneapolis while I can. So Omaha to Minneapolis, that costs 2 cubes.
Omaha.
That's 30 over there.
Let's go
For
blue.
how many? 2.
Yeah.
I don't know where you're taking them, but
Purple's going to Miami.
yeah, that's what I figured that was a good move. Guaranteed
And-
black.
Yeah, blue's
Red.
tracks don't make any sense. What is it?
Red.
All right.
It's giving up on the East Coast.
So having not done the end of this, I don't know what's better. I can go down here and just get myself an extra $20 right now and hope, because most likely it's only going to have 7 in it next time, which would be up and over to the orange. And hopefully somebody would want to do that. It can't make it to the other orange unless somebody has extra left over, because that's 9. So I don't know what's a good idea, but I'm going to go there.
John Henry was definitely better than the murder man.
Agreed. Agreed. All right, yellow.
But I guess, but green can go there. Whatever. I don't know.
Black's a regional. So 40 for yellow.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
I'm hating my decision. Why did I go to Denver? That was really bad.
Beautiful, I hear that.
No, I should have gone to Bismarck.
All
I
right.
forgot that green was
So
up there.
nobody's gonna bid on black.
Green's got
Next.
nothing.
Green's got nothing.
So, okay, so everybody's passing
Yeah.
at this
Yeah.
point, so it's going to be in the same order. There. All right, get your income. Can I get 100, please?
Oh,
Much do you need?
not cute.
50?
Where am I?
That's mine. I'm giving you my 50 income. Which isn't as good as, well, I guess it's better than yours, but. Oh, that's.
Can I trade that?
Sure.
Are these all from the same set?
Yeah. All right, everybody got your income?
Yeah.
Take your 7 cubes. Or 10 if you're me. All right, so what's everybody have? I have 10.
We got 7.
8.
7.
7.
Okay.
Jess is first.
Yep.
Purple.
Well, now that I messed that up.
Purple train.
Edwards. Got it.
Hey, last year, yes, it's been raining all day today, I
Yeah.
think.
Purple train.
Oh, fine. Okay, here we go. So to be clear, at the end of this round, the order in which these companies pass will be the order in which they pick cubes that they have access to. Okay?
Who's leading black right now?
Nobody.
Nobody's leading yellow either. It's interesting.
So if black ends like
Interesting.
this,
Depends where it ends up.
the dealer button, whatever we call it, sorry.
The dealer
4,
button.
5.
Wherever the
6.
dealer button
Well-
Would
is,
be Andrew.
or is it with her?
But it depends on who controls black this round.
Oh, it's who controls black.
Well,
Like if there's
Yes,
a tie,
right.
and then it's whoever's closest clockwise. To the
What if
person.
nobody controls?
oh, don't worry. Every time we go to Miami, Matt,
What do you
that's
mean?
what's
Oh,
in
if
my
nobody
head.
controls it, I don't know.
What if nobody controls black?
Green
at the
for
end?
3.
We'll get there. How's that?
Well, it makes a difference.
Green for 3.
If nobody
right.
controls it, it depends where this is. It's going to be to the left of whoever
Okay.
that is.
So that'll matter for that.
Yep.
How much?
Green for 3.
3.
Because I don't want black to get that red one. Is that more important than me than doing something else this turn?
Pass.
So it would be Andrew or Shrey right now.
They're both invested in black, so we'll take one of the three of us.
Shrey?
And then I'm
Yeah,
invested in blue. He's
3
not.
is that. I did 4. Oh, that's not enough to do. It needs to be more than 4. So if I put that in 5, 6, or 2, there is. Oh, and then who would get that?
We don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
You're not going to know right now.
No.
Sorry, I keep playing with my cubes.
You said 3?
That's me.
Oh, you said 3.
I did.
I passed.
And you would get control if you had it. Yeah, this one's a tough one. We'll pass.
Christopher.
Excuse me. I'll pass on green.
Yours for 3. Which gives it's your orange in Spokane. Past the active player marker. Andrew?
Okay. 7. There. 4, 3, 6. Man, that is tough. Okay. So I'm looking at the board, and yellow and red both look really good, but I don't know.
If you just FYI, if you get red, you will control its picking of cubes.
Right. Yeah, that might matter.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Depending on how much yellow gets. The cubes aren't worth anything. If I get a company, there's no way I'm gonna get 2 companies this round, probably, right?
It's hard to do.
The guy with 10 says
Yeah.
he's planning on it.
Yeah. So I think if that's the case, then I may as well just go 8 on red.
No, I'm out.
I got nothing to do with red.
That would give me red as well. But that would only give me control of 1. Do I want red or yellow? Because unlikely to get both.
I'm very happy with that bid on red.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'm happy yet, but
I mean, it
I
does
pass.
what it needs to
Yours.
do.
all right. So I'll 8 go in. You go, Shrey.
Okay. So, um, so we're gonna put yellow up. Question is whether it is. Let me double check roots. and it doesn't have any in it.
That's an interesting thing. Do you say roots or routes?
Depends on my mood.
Really?
Yep.
Mercurial, you are.
Suits a Gemini. Crazy.
Well, puts.
False start, Shrey.
Yeah, I'll start. We'll do 6.
6 for yellow.
Give you guys the option.
That gives him control of yellow. I'll pass.
I'll take it for 7.
What you putting up, Chris? Oh, this is here. No, that's the thing.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, Frank. I've been to most of these, I would argue.
So purple. It's not fantastic. Blue. I could still lose to you. But I won't lose it to you. It's my turn to put up. You have 3. I'll put blue up for 4.
Shrey?
Shrey.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't have.
Yep, it's you if you want to do 5 for blue. Blue's not doing bad, and him having 3 blue is a lot.
Blue's doing okay.
Should have just done 3, but that's okay.
I don't know if I want. Well, but if I don't take blue, then I'm going to be stuck with purple and.
That's the thing they're not doing as well.
Blue is, yeah, blue's got the orange and it might have the red, depending on what happens. So you said 4?
Mm-hmm.
So
28. For those counting. Okay.
yeah, we'll do 5.
Cheers for 5. No, not necessarily.
right.
Christopher.
Sorry.
Do you want to go 6?
Yeah, I don't think I want
That
to.
leaves me 1. He has a reason to let blue do well. He does not right now. What if he controls black? I really want black to get down there.
So what? This is blue, right?
Yes.
That's
Yeah, but I want black to get out of blue's way of getting that red. So I was hoping
That's-
to try to kind of get both, but I didn't think it was going to happen. What is that to me? 6?
Yep.
What can I do with 7?
Really, it comes down to, do you want blue?
Yeah, so I have 8 of them. I'm gonna. What the hell am I gonna do with 3 of them? I'll do 7 on blue.
It's yours.
That's
I'll
just-
go 3. So if I go 3 on purple, you outbid me, and then nope, I'll go 3 on black.
Sure, you should,
This is so tricky.
sure, you should bid 4 on that.
Well, it's not up to Shrey.
Who else is? Oh,
Jess
she's
can
got
do
4.
it. Yeah.
I know,
I didn't see the
but
cubes over there.
he can outbid me on purple, so if he
Never mind.
passes,
I didn't realize you
You're
had 4.
mean.
Things changed. That changes everything in my head.
I have no blue, so I can take that and screw you guys.
I have 1 blue, but
Yeah, so, but if I have control of
what
it,
I don't have is 3 blue.
so if I
Yeah.
have control of it, I grab the orange. Ooh, potentially from yellow, which you have 2 of. Why would you? Okay. If I don't do it, I don't think Shrey's taking black, so if I don't do it, I get nothing. Yeah. I don't have really a choice.
I'll be honest, I missed that you had cubes.
So did I.
Assuming you're passing that.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna put.
Okay.
And this goes to Shrey. So go
Yeah.
ahead, take your purple.
Yeah. Okay. How much? I might as well
All of
put
it.
7. There's no reason not to.
Yep. So then that would go here for any tiebreaker reason.
Sorry.
All right. So black, you're up. Build.
Track, please. So it has 5, right?
Yeah, it's got 1 build for 5, so it's where it has to go, right?
So it's here or here.
Oh, is it 4?
What colors do I currently have? Just that. So might as well take this, I guess. Does that hurt anybody? No, that's fine. I'll take that one and get it a black.
And green.
Which is also yes.
And also.
Oh, right. Green. All right, so green has 4.
Yep.
So that's going up there. So 20 for green.
Go ahead and move the marker then, if you can run that now.
What? Oh, sure, that mark. Didn't know what you meant.
Blue.
I have any? 8. Money or cubes?
What you thinking?
I'm thinking, do I try to get more rare cubes, or do I just go for money this turn? I think I'm going to go try to get the rare cubes and see how that goes.
So 2, 4. Blue.
You could have bid less, by the way, if you wanted to with purple, just to be clear.
Right.
Oh, that's true.
In order to, yeah.
Yeah.
But
That is
green-
an yeah.
So if you want to, you can, well, it's a little
It's-
late
it's
at this
definitely like
point,
that,
but
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Bump purple too.
Oh, sorry. Hold on.
No,
Blue.
sorry, blue too.
Blue too.
Blue too.
Blue too, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm on it. Purple.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's not going to get that red. But it will.
For the people, so you're saying that if he bid less, that would help him end faster because you have to
if I
build.
Because you have to build. I forgot about that part. You have
Yeah.
to build.
I could have bid 4, but I don't think that would change the order
No,
at the
I
end.
don't think so.
I don't think so
I
either,
think
because
you're
it had
fine.
a cube left, right?
It did.
It did.
So you're yeah. It is what it is.
Purple. That's where it is. I think I want that. Because it's got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. I need some of that. I need some of that. Okay, so first we're going to do this for 4.
3.
3.
4. Sorry. Yes, 40 and 3 cubes.
Red.
Well, the odds of getting any orange cubes for red are pretty low.
Yep.
But I think it's still a good idea to build down Albuquerque, at least.
For 3?
Yeah.
Well, you have. How many did you have? 10?
9.
No,
So yeah, that
9.
wouldn't work.
Oh,
And you putting
sorry.
that there blocked that off. So.
I know.
But it's fine. I mean, once you built down to Denver, that was probably not going to happen.
Nope. I realized that after I did it.
Yellow. Right.
Yep. 6.
Yeah.
6. That's all but 1. Which means a pass.
Right. So for all intents and purposes,
Yeah.
he's done. Back to black. Black passes. Green passes. Back to blue.
Blue must build.
Well, these are staying. That's why I was.
So is that.
Oh, is it? It's done. Oh yeah, you're
Spend
right.
the 2 and come down here to
30.
30 for blue.
Purple.
Gotta double check whether I want. Oh, you went down there? I was thinking about going there. Wow, that's amusing. Oh, red has a whole bunch.
Amusing.
Yeah, it was. It
That's
felt like
amusing.
free black. No.
So
No free
yellow's,
black.
so yellow's gonna go third. Blue will end up going fourth.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Purple's gonna go fifth.
You're in control of black.
Red's gonna go sixth.
Huh.
So what's it building?
It needs. I think it needs another. It's got one, and it's only got two. Okay, we're gonna do this one. So there isn't another place for me to do this. Oh, there's this one. Hell, it's even more money here.
Go for the money.
And that's done. So it's,
Red.
So it's,
Yep. So there's no way I'm not going last. So.
Correct.
Yeah, you're in last. So you might as well take as many moves as you want.
Well, that's what I'm looking at, and I don't think there's any way to get 3 2s. So.
No, but you can get a 3 and 3.
Yeah, yeah. So
There's 2
there's
2.
a 30 there.
Is there another 2?
I could
There's
guarantee.
2 up there.
I
Yeah.
know, I can't find a third 2.
Not
No.
that red has access,
Not that I have
to.
access
No,
to.
so you're getting
Yeah.
2 builds no matter how
Yeah,
you
yeah,
skin
yeah.
it.
I built that wrong.
I'm
That
just
was
thinking
dumb.
through. I have plenty of white cubes, so I should probably just get more black cubes. If I get to San Antonio, then I can guarantee that. So,
Uh-huh.
yeah, we'll do New Orleans to Houston for 3 down there. So
3,
30.
and then
Another
there.
3 for 20.
So 5 total.
So yellow passes,
Yep. Then everybody else
Yeah.
passes.
And then red's last.
yeah.
and then red
And now
gets
move
2
them up.
builds.
Get your income.
Blue gets
So I get
50.
There. I'll take a 50.
50, please.
Let's go see them.
All right. So now
I get 50. I'm just gonna take 2.
red. Who has the most of red?
I do.
They're tied, and he had control of it, so he keeps it at the end of the round. Yellow, I'm the only one with 2. I keep it. Green, Jess had it and tied, but she had it, so she keeps it. Blue, obviously. Purple, obviously, and black. 1, 1, 1, 1. Jess controlled it. She keeps it. There we go. So now we need to populate the board with the cubes. So
I'm gonna do
There.
the solar since I'm up in this corner.
there, and Andrew, just hang out.
Yep. Hanging.
So only cities that are connected, which actually might be everything.
Yeah, it's pretty connected.
Not Duluth. Lonely
Or
Duluth.
Duluth.
Oh, no one wants to go to Duluth. Out there by itself.
If you're currently in Duluth and watching, we apologize.
Yeah, sorry. Thought about going there twice, just didn't work out.
Here we go. So now, in this order, we're going to take a cube. Black, take 1.
Well,
Because it's set collection. A quick reminder for this. It is 10, 30, 60, oops, I can't write, 100, and 150 for 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 set colors per set.
so
And put them up into the boxes as we
I don't have any
accumulate
blue, so I think I want to take that.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
the right call. That
This
goes
is
to
them.
black.
Black. Move that over.
Green.
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 Oh, yeah.
You again.
Should probably get that orange. Yep.
It's another mistake it looks like I made.
Move it over.
Yellow.
Yeah.
Now it's my turn.
Blue.
Blue.
I do not want to take from.
Bent Paddle Breweries in Duluth. All right, Tony. All right.
That one's mine. That one's not. I have yellow.
Silver from
I
there.
have no red. And I guaranteed an orange. No.
Yellow has so many choices. You have this
I have an
one.
orange.
Yeah.
Yellow noticed.
No, yellow's going to do quite well.
So you might want to block yellow.
I have a yellow, so I'm not. And if I can.
I
get
know, but
blue-
he's got 2.
Yeah, but if I can get do blue, if I can get.
He wants to
blue
focus on. He wants to help Blue.
and
The end.
Without
That is
hurting,
the most important thing.
I know,
he
but
can do.
you're fighting a lot of yellow, so
Right.
But if I can get do blue to do better than yellow, which I know.
that's what I'm
Yep.
saying. is
So
try
if
to
I
get
can-
blue to do better than
But
yellow.
you guys have 2 reds, so I
Says-
can hurt red too. I don't
I
have
have
red.
yellow.
2 red and
I have
2
no
green.
blue.
Yeah, but I have no red, so I'm gonna hurt red before
There you
I
go.
hurt.
That makes sense.
Okay, purple.
That's blue. There you go. Yep. Purple.
Oh, wow. Yes. I guess I take the red.
You have to.
Yeah. No,
I wasn't going to point it out,
I was
but
just
yes. Red.
surprised it was, yeah.
So let's see. I'm guaranteed a black. I'm guaranteed a silver.
Yeah, purple already got a red. Where did purple get its red?
No, purple just got its red from mobile.
Oh,
Yeah.
Totally missed it down there.
oh, green didn't take that red.
No, green wanted the orange.
From blue.
Yeah. Huh.
I don't
It was
have
only
blue.
getting one of them.
Yeah.
No,
I was only
yeah.
getting one, and same as you, I don't
Yeah.
have blue, so
Yeah,
I
That makes
left
sense.
it.
Yep.
So I have a guaranteed
Get
orange.
silver guaranteed.
I have nothing else guaranteed, so I have to get the
Only
other 3
one
colors
now.
first.
Ugh.
I have a guaranteed white, so I'm good there.
I think I have to take the silver
Yeah.
from New York.
Blue can't even get us.
All right. For red.
Yeah.
All right. We start back over. Black.
I think, yeah.
Okay. Green. Don't forget you are down here. Just I'm not hinting.
No, I didn't. I saw the red. I just wanted to not take from,
So I'm gonna get a 3 spot, and that's about it.
well,
with
it's
blue.
purple, but I wasn't worried about, I was more worried about blue. So
Three.
I definitely have that yellow.
Where's my white?
I mean, that white, sorry.
There's my
Yeah.
What do I want? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I guess I take a black this turn. I don't know which one I take.
So I have a set of 3 set up that nobody can touch.
That's staying.
So I just take other thing.
I don't know.
Hey, Chip.
All right, so I definitely have this black. I definitely have that white. That offsets. But these are all up for grabs. Oh, I have a white. Okay, so take a black. Do I take a black from there? Yeah.
This is green.
Green. Yellow.
He's going to take one of these 2. There's a big party. I don't have green. There we go.
So that's blue.
Those are the 2 I was looking at. Of
We're
course.
up to
I mean,
blue.
logical.
It's somehow it's 0. Wow. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Purple.
So it's either that one or that one.
I say that one.
Let's see. So, or I think it's
Glory to Rome's maybe coming, Matt.
I think it's this one.
That's
Or
purple.
Purple.
Red.
Oh, this is bad.
I have no red.
Red was doing so well. It needs silver.
It looks
Oh, it has
pretty. It's
silver.
all over the place, but
Oh, I just needed 2 more tracks to make a nice circle. Just needed
Yeah.
make a circle.
It has white, right?
No way. Well, it has white and black.
So it has a
I had
silver.
at least one set. I'm just trying to see if I can get a second
So
set.
who's picking for red?
Me.
So you have a silver like tied up.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
And a white. So
Might
maybe
have.
grab a black.
I wanted to prevent him from getting more than one. This is such a crappy option.
You should have red just do as poorly as you
What did
can.
purple take? Purple took that. Okay, we're gonna take the white from Minneapolis.
this one.
Yeah,
This is for red.
for red.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, back to black.
Yep.
I already have an orange.
Fitty fitty.
I don't know. See, not seeing the math in this and how it works out, I'm worried about you having all the yellow. So I kind of want to steal your yellow there, but you're not going to get another, but that'll give you a 3. That seems really bad. So these are my choices.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this gives me a 3 set, which is what, 10, 30, 60?
Yep. As opposed to 30.
But this is going to give you a lot.
Is it?
Yes.
How so?
Because it'll give you
I have my set locked up.
one of them.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean you're not going to... You still score multiple sets.
Yeah.
You do.
First set's the only one he's really concerned about, though. Because he only has one red cube.
Does red need... Red doesn't need the black. You have you're fine. I guess I just go for what that is.
So that was black, green.
I don't know if that was a good idea or not, Andrew.
Okay.
Was it bad? I don't
the
know.
company I invested in.
Green,
No, but you have a black. I'm talking to Andrew. But you have a black.
I know.
Like, I know you have a black.
I know.
So I'm not super worried about you getting that. I don't think I'm hurting you.
Green has 3 choices.
That yellow is
1,
already it.
2,
That one's...
3.
Oh, yeah?
This one's
Oh,
already
and they're
sealed up.
all locked
Right,
up,
you
so
got
it doesn't
that.
matter.
Well, this one's locked up.
Right.
They're all locked
They're
up.
all
Oh yeah,
They're
so
all
pick
locked.
one. It doesn't. It
Right.
literally
No one can
doesn't
take.
matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one can take those. We're
Yeah.
just going through them.
All right. So yellow has his set of 5, but
This is bad, guys. So bad.
Are you going to get that?
I'm not in black, so I think we're gonna go ahead and lock that one up there.
I'm okay with that pick.
Blue.
So that's 150 for my yellow. If I can get, I think I could do another 2 sets somewhere. Where am I? This one's not locked up. My other 3 locked up. Is that all I have choices left? Oh, and this white. If I can get yellow. What does yellow need? It's got white.
Oh,
So
damn it.
Purple. Red.
Okay, New Orleans.
Yeah. I left it for you.
Thank God.
Black, I think, is done.
Black's done.
So pass it.
Green.
Green for, what was this?
Just green.
Green. Okay.
And yellow. Let's see. I think it's that one. Yellow only has 1 left contested.
yeah, I was hoping to get that one, but I'm not.
That'll be a second set. Blue.
I have nothing that's not tied up. Orange, black, white. Yeah, so nothing's tied up anymore.
Purple.
Sorry, looking.
Yeah, these can be reset.
Doesn't really matter, but yes.
They are all the same.
Yeah.
Red.
I'll take the one in Richmond.
Green. Please.
Green.
I'm pretty sure yellow has nothing contested.
I don't think blue does either.
Red has nothing contested either, I think.
All right, so.
Does anybody have anything contested?
I don't
Blue.
see anything.
Well, just play it out.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
go.
take it out,
Yeah,
blue.
blue.
Take one.
Just
Oh,
in
it's
case
me.
we miss
Yeah.
something.
I'm sorry, guys. I was not.
Purple.
Purple. Take one.
Oh, that one. Yeah, reach.
Red.
San Antonio.
Yellow. Blue. Purple. Red. Yellow.
Here.
Well,
There you go. Yellow's done.
Blue.
no,
Blue is
it's just
done.
red. Red has 1
Oh
left.
shoot.
That's it.
Green is
And
supposed to
purple
take
has the
this
black.
one.
Oh, yeah. That's third set. There we
Oh,
go.
yeah. And then the black all the way in the corner.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so here we go. So red has a set of 3. Hold on, I'll do it this way so everybody, when you guys see the score sheet. So red has 2 sets of 3 and a set of 1. So that's going to be 130 for red. Move red to 130, please. Yellow has a set of 5, which is 150, and a set of 3, which is 60. That's 210. Green has a set of 3, 2, and 1. That's 100 even. Blue, same thing, 3, 2, 1 for 100. Purple has a 4 and a 3, which is going to be 160. And black has a set of 3, which is 60. All right, so now, here we go. All right, so cash on hand. J-Rex, what do you have?
460.
Andrew,
390.
Shrey,
410.
Christopher,
330.
and I'm at 360. Okay, so J-Rex, give me your portfolio slowly.
2 red,
That's 260. Next,
1 yellow,
210.
2 green,
That'd be 200
1 black.
and 60. All right, we'll just add that up. That's 670, 530. That looks like 990. If my math is right, let's check it. 18, 19, 9, 1.
People will check
no,
it. You're fine.
That's 11. That's 1190. Jeez.
Trying to shortchange her.
6, 10, 11. Yeah, that's 1190, I think. Leader in the clubhouse.
Seems right.
Not
All
for
right,
long.
Andrew.
2 reds,
That'd be 260, sorry.
2 greens,
That'd be 200.
1 blue,
100.
and 1 black.
And 1 black is 60. So we're looking at, what is that? Do math right. 15, 21, 2, 4, 6, 7, 10. 10, 10. Not leader in the clubhouse.
I think it's
Yep.
1050.
Seriously?
You have a 6 and a 9.
6, 6, and a 9.
16,
Oh, I missed that 6.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
My
So
bad,
10, 10.
yes.
All right, Shrey.
1 yellow,
That's 210.
1 green,
That's 100.
3 purple,
480. Hold on.
and,
480. Okay.
and a sad 1 black.
60.
That 60 threw me off with that math problem. I was like,
All right.
That's
So
not that bad.
14, 15, 16, and the 1 is 3, 4, 8, 12. New leader in the clubhouse.
Nice.
Nice.
1260 Shrey. Christopher, what you got?
3 blues.
That'll be 300.
I don't know if there's order. 1 yellow,
210,
1 purple,
160,
and a black.
60. So 0,
That's abysmal.
12, 15, 16, 1, 3, 6, 9, 10, 1060. All right, yours truly. What do we got? I got 1 red at 130. What's next? Yellow at 420. Then no green. Blue, I got 100. Purple, 160. 0. All right. So that'll be zeros. 6, 12, 15, 17. 6, 7, 8, 1170. There you go. So Shrey wins 1260. J-Rex post-surgery 1190. Still beats me 1170. Christopher 1060 and Andrew 1010. So there we go. All right, you want to scoot over? All right. So I would say all doped up on drugs. She's on Advil and Tylenol. So the two that haven't played, Andrew and Jess, well, Jess wins everything, so there's that.
Yeah.
So Andrew, what'd you think? We'll start with you, because this was your first play of the game. What'd you think?
So a little overwhelming first time.
Sure, of course. Right, yeah.
It's super simple. Like I read the rules today, I was like, easy to understand the how.
Sure.
The why was difficult.
Especially not seeing that transition from the route building to the set collection.
Right.
The only other game that turns on its head to this degree that I've seen is Asgard from Witcher Game. That I don't care how much you explain it until you actually see it.
Yeah.
It's so different.
And I realized exactly too late what I did wrong to let you get the red cube for yellow instead of for red. And I was like, oh, okay. But it's a very cool game. I like it a lot. And it plays quickly. It's easy to learn. It's really good.
Yeah. How about y'all, fellas?
The the decisions are really nice and straightforward. The learning it is actually really really nice. At the end of the game we played over the weekend, I said you when you taught it up front, you explained how the cubes would get pulled from the board, and I heard it, but I didn't process it. and seeing it really makes really helps solidify how to making sure that you lock in the ones that you need. And there's some interesting choices about what colors you don't mind taking your cubes, and what companies you're willing to let other people have in different configurations. It's really interesting. I'm surprised that purple ended up doing as well as it did, considering
Yeah.
that it's just sort of in that little zone right there.
Yep.
But,
Agreed.
But it worked out.
Right. So how about you?
I like it. Like you said, the decisions are easy, but then it's hard to figure out what's going to happen in the last round with the cubes until probably the last round. So it's like any rounds 1 through, what do we play, 5?
Yep.
1 through 5, it's like, oh, what's going to happen? And then you see black's going to go, so I knew blue was going to lose that red one, so it kind of throws a whole other dynamic in that last round, and even picking the cubes that you have to think about. So like if I could have passed earlier, like he bid too many here to go earlier, maybe. I don't know if I ever could have went before black, but with blue and winning that bid for blue.
Yeah, no, nobody was ever going to be able to go ahead of black because they were going to lay one track and then pass. There was nothing that, unless somebody couldn't lay a track. That's the
Right.
only way that was going to happen.
Yeah.
I really like it. It's really good. Yeah, because you cannot, in the whole game, I'm trying first play, so I'm trying to figure out what's going to happen, as we all were, what's going to happen. But you really do not know what's going to happen, because as much as you're guessing, talk about player interaction, you're guessing, oh, this one's going to pull this one, then this one, but you're not in control of that. Someone else is. And like, I made a mistake in when I pulled, other people, you pull the wrong one, and that changes everything. So yeah, it's really interesting, and you're just always kind of clawing to where should I lay this? How's it going to end up? What's going to happen in that last round? But it's just ethereal. You can't grab onto that. You don't know what's going to happen.
And it's not just that, but it's, do I build for short-term investment money, or for long-term because I know I'm invested in that company because I have a share of it.
Right.
And those decisions don't ever stop. Like even in that last round, I could have built more to get me more money, but I wanted to make sure that yellow passed early enough to where it would then be able to capitalize, and so it went before red so that I was able to get the cube that's in Boston. And that was the most important
So that's
thing.
really interesting, because then if you look at our scores, I went for money on the table,
Right.
but trying to balance that with cubes that were out there, and that worked out for me in the end.
You had
compared to
exactly
you.
$100 more than me, and you ended up
Beating
winning
you by 20 bucks.
20 bucks.
So
Or beating me
grabbing
by 20
that,
at least, right?
Yeah, and here's the thing. That was one move. That was this. That was my 20. Coming down here
Yep.
is the 20, and that's where I was like, you know what? I'm invested in green. If I get green in the last round, which I don't think people are going to fight me for, letting it have that orange up there, and then coming down here and seeing if people get red over to this orange seems worth it to me to grab this 20 on the table. So that's that dichotomy where it seems like you should be going for that end game and how many cubes you're going to get, but given that that's so up in the air, grabbing some of the money on the table is still super important.
Yeah, I every single decision you make in this game has impact.
Yep.
You just don't always know what the impact,
It-
what the results of
And
that
believe me,
impact
I
is.
regretted that terribly after I did it, and now in hindsight, nope, that wasn't actually the worst move. There were other mistakes I made, but that wasn't the worst one.
So, willingness to play it again or eagerness to play it again is a good question.
I would definitely play it again. Yeah, I don't know if it would be sort of thing, because it's sort of, it always kind of starts the same, but I guess you can play, I don't know, I'm wondering how much longevity it has if you play it a bunch of times in a row, but it probably
Well, the
still-
companies can change.
Yeah.
The only thing that scales player count, because it says it plays 3 to 6. Everything I've read, I've only played this at 4 and 5. From what I've heard, that's probably where you ought to hang out.
Okay.
But the only thing that scales are the number of investment cubes that each player gets.
Yeah.
Okay, that
That's
makes
it.
sense.
Everything else is the same.
So
But-
I'll say that this is a different game from when
Yeah, it
we
was
played over the
definitely-
weekend.
Oh,
And-
agreed.
And in that game, there was like more new players. You were the only one who had played it, so
Right.
that might impact it. But the turn order didn't really change a whole lot in turns like 2, 3, 4, 5, right?
In this game,
In our game before, it was changing a lot because people were bidding a lot. Like people held onto more cubes around.
Okay.
And so
I was wondering if people would start doing that more.
And I think that happened more.
The bidding was higher in this game than it was in a previous
We
game, which
also-
is going to change how
We
things
also
go.
started down on that end this game.
Yes.
And we all started on this end this game. So
And-
black,
All the companies were basically east of the Mississippi in the previous game, whereas I intentionally started something out there. Well, actually,
They're
I
both
planned
great
on
though.
it.
Like,
like
yeah.
I put blue out there and it did well, but black also went out there and then got stuck.
Yeah, I think
Right.
one company out there works. Two probably is too much. There's not enough space for them both to like.
Is there
go
enough
through.
cubes to?
Yeah.
I think it's
And then once
speed
they're
for
in
getting
Chicago,
past
which
this,
is probably
Yeah,
a good
there's-
spot to start in.
There's just not enough. There's not enough money out here. Not enough.
Yeah,
city
the
money.
cities are so,
short-term gain.
but at the same time, you have a bunch of colors in reasonably close proximity.
Right.
The problem, though, is the cost of these builds because it's so
You need to
long.
get out of that valley really, really quickly.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That's just where black got stuck. I think
Right.
you can do it. You just have to
Right. But
get out.
Blue was
quick.
able to get out first,
Right,
and
yeah.
then that kind of just
Yeah.
sunk.
Well, there was no moment.
And then last time, I think
Yeah.
only one company made it totally to the West Coast.
Yep.
I think it was only one. One might
Yeah.
have made it down here, but
Right.
it was like yellow. I
Yes,
think,
there was
built,
more spread.
Like
Yeah.
all this, and was pretty much free game.
Oh, and it owned the entire West Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what ended up, that's how I ended up
That's-
crushing.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, that's for
But
them.
honestly, the reason I ended up killing people in our first game wasn't because I played exceptionally well. It's because I knew, even though I
Right, so
explained
go
it,
for it.
and I tried to really,
Right.
but yeah.
But you can't know it until
It's
you
re-
see it
you've
happen.
gotta
It's
see
really
it,
hard
yeah.
to tell that last what's going
But
on.
see, that's actually why I'd want to play it again, is to introduce new players to that kind of mechanism, because it's really interesting how that plays out. And just other unique things that they did, where you can have a zero-sum build, where you're paying for it, but if you really want to block another player, you get no benefit. You get no monetary benefit for that. So that's another thing where you're like, do I really, really, really want to block this? Even though I'm going to get no cash. I like that type of development where they've thought of those things and make blocking
And last
expensive.
year says I like the non-combat area control
Right.
mechanism
And that's part
in
of that.
yeah.
That's exactly part of it. It's
Yep.
making it so that combat isn't rewarded. So if you're gonna go block, you're gonna take a hit. So it makes it a lot less likely. So there's less take that in this game. I mean, I was actually going to be like, Andrew, if you leave this black one, and I take this one from him, and then so there's
You
kind
could
of that.
do that.
You
I mean,
could.
there
I
is
decided
that.
not
It's-
to,
right,
but
yeah.
And it's
like, there's
also-
that too.
I also feel like it's a lot of game for we streamed it in what 2 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah.
including
Right.
the
Oh, yeah.
teach
Yeah.
and 2 new players and talking through every bit. So this is like I said, 75-minute game.
Well, that's the thing. You
thereabouts,
could
right?
play this much faster. So that's another reason why I would say, 5 players hard to find. That's not, a common player count. You got 5 people. You want to bust this out quickly. Even do like what Joe Rashananand does, like speed play. Let's go. Like just play it as fast as you can. Don't think
Have like
too
a
hard.
10-second clock.
Yeah, no.
go.
This would be a fun one to play that
would
way,
be.
where you're like, no,
Chaotic
don't
but
just
fun.
sit there thinking about the end because you don't know what's going to happen. So
Yeah.
let's just go and see how this plays
Right.
out.
Just see what happens.
That, yeah.
It would actually be fun.
It would, yeah.
Like just to see how that happens.
So he came in first, and he had he was $50 less than you on the table, and
Yeah.
the rest of us were like at 300,
Yes.
Yeah, I was around
almost
390.
4.
Yeah.
So is it the short term better because you actually can guarantee what you're getting rather than being,
Well, I think what
could
we're
get
seeing
this,
is
I
not
could get this.
necessarily, right? So Shrey
balance.
and I were closest, and we did win, but I'm only 20 ahead of Edward, and he's well behind me, 100
Yeah,
behind me.
yeah, I'm
Right.
way
So,
behind in cash, but I maximized what
Yeah, he
my
had
company
5.
could
Yeah,
do
Yes.
here,
He had a
right?
5 plus
Yeah.
a 3, so that's
Yeah.
pretty insane.
So yes
Right.
and no. I mean, I think you have to balance it, but I don't think there's any.
Yeah, I
clear
don't think
benefit.
I don't think I think every game is going to
It
be
is.
different.
It's gonna
Some
depend
games
on the
it's
game.
going to be one or the other,
Yes.
or
Mm-hmm.
maybe being able to
you
balance.
can
But
see what's going on with
But
it.
let's face it, in all honesty, you're talking about replayability. Our group's a bit of an odd duck because heavy cardboard churn through games. I get that. But if you get a game played 5-10 times, regardless of your group,
Sure.
Yeah.
I feel like most people, that's more than what most people play their games nowadays. I would argue.
Totally.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think this game has that in it.
I just love the surprise ending. I like games with a surprise ending like that, like Kinkopolis, same thing. There's that area control that just gets thrown in at the end, and
That's a third one that kind of is a little bit wonky in the way the game
I
changes.
enjoy that.
Yeah, I do too. And Asgard is a completely weird.
right. And
concept.
introducing that to somebody though is fun. Like
Yeah.
you tell them, and you're
sure
like,
there
I'm going to
are
remind
others.
you again, but then there's that look of shock and awe when they're at the end going, oh, what? Like that's how
Like
that
Shrey
works.
said, you explained it. I heard you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did not.
Mind
Yeah,
blown.
no, yeah,
And
so-
that's what I said. Yeah, I said that today. I was like, oh, wow. Ooh,
Yeah.
this is going to be
You're like,
interesting.
okay, tell me the twist. I'll be
Yep.
like, when I get there.
So,
But
yeah.
back
no,
to
I would.
replayability a little
bit.
bit. If you play with the same group all the time, it might get a little bit samey. But I feel like you throw one or two different people in there.
It
It's
can
gonna change.
completely
That's more my
change it.
question.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's like if the same people sat down and played this over and over again, would it be would there be like a group
I think it
thing
depends.
there?
No, because
Yeah.
see, I would. It depends on who you play with.
Yeah.
I'd throw a wrench in just because we've played it before and I've bid all. So now I'm going to be really stingy and see what happens, and then bid 30 next time because I've saved them. Like it depends on your group, I think. But that is a valid point that maybe you would just play the same strategy. I wouldn't want to. I'd want to like.
No,
mix it
I would
up.
probably want to change something up too.
Yeah.
All right. Well, there you go. So that is Steel Driver, Martin Wallace, Tree Frog, and whoever came after Tree Frog.
And you
So
said
there
there's
go.
still some copies out there.
Oh yeah, there are definitely. To the best of my knowledge, the only difference between the first and second edition is you'll see the graphic as you see on your screen. It's John Henry. That's in the first edition, and Big Scary Murder Dude in the second edition. To the best of my
He's
knowledge,
done laying that steel. He's
Yeah.
that's the only difference. I don't know. There is a considerable price difference I'm noticing between the first and second editions on the secondhand market. I saw some second edition for $25. I've seen $100 thereabouts, or 90 plus for the first edition. So I guess those that are big Tree Frog fans, there you go.
They
So-
want that first edition.
there you go. So, but yeah, to the best of my knowledge, it's way out of print, but there's plenty of copies available on the secondhand market. So hopefully this helped. Hopefully you
Yeah.
guys enjoyed it. We're going to be laying low the rest of this weekend. Let this one recoup some more. I have plans at 2 p.m. tomorrow to be recording podcast with Rado for his and my both top 20 Essen. It's going to be top 10 demo only and top 10 expansions coming out at Essen. Some of that's going to be on his channel. Some of it's going to be on the podcast over here. It'll release next week for us. Other than that, 4 big streams next week, including High Frontier 4th edition. No PTZ camera yet, but 4th edition of High Frontier next weekend. And then we're off to Essen for a week. So we'll be offline for a little bit after that. So thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for the support. Like and subscribe down below. Hit up pledgehc.com to support the show. Other than that, catch y'all. Let's see, when are we coming back? Tuesday, lunchtime stream. Warsaw will be the next stream that you guys see us. So I'm Edward.
Jess?
Andrew.
Shrey.
Chris.
Y'all have a wonderful evening. Have a great rest of your weekend. Go Ducks. Gotta go. They start in 38 minutes. Go Ducks. Take care, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
See, it's a cool twist, though.
No,
So
I like
seriously, there are 3
that.
games, right? There's this, Asgard,
Kinkopolis.
Kinkopolis. Are there any others that you guys know that have, like,
Not off the top
a
of my
complete
head, but I
weird
feel like
twist
there's.
like that?
need to
No, I
think
can't
about
think of
that.
anything.
Yeah.
No.
Huh, I'm
So good.
curious.
So
Yeah.
good.